get straight onto JewelleryMaker.com. I would get straight onto your Jewellery Maker app, tap that app, because you are going to beam. So those of you hanging around in your basket, I wouldn't wait there if I were you, because this saving is phenomenal. Beautiful squares, non-faceted, so non-gender specific, that is going to be totally unisex. 3 to 5 mil squares, unimaginable clarity, well you can see it right there. ZARU06 is the code. You can call the UK based call centre if you want to, 0800 644 655. Option 1, straight through to the call centre. Get ready for this. This is quite shocking. Ready? Yeah, we're going to kickstart an under £5 showcase with the 12.95 strand of Chinese Peridot, only the best for you, at the most ridiculous under £5. I did tell you, didn't I? Yeah, I did tell you. All of you with it in your baskets. Oh, that's opened the floodgates, and it's that kind of a show. Now, in this hour, I've got last of stock. I've got the most beautiful treats for you going under £5, including some great sterling silver treats. As I said, last of stock. Now, in a moment, I will tell you about our today's must-have. And it really is, with the emphasis on must. Oh yeah, I tell you, that is it. Oh, the rest of this hour's showcase is going under £5. Everything I pick up in this hour is going under £5. Well done, everybody. Okay, I've got people buying 2, I've got people buying 4. You can see there, most of you buying on the web. So that is, as I said to you, that's the quickest way to buy, the app or the web. You can go onto the phone lines if you want to, but the app and the web are the quickest route. No queue on the web. And who wants to queue for an under £5? Be careful, under £5 goes quick, especially when we do Peridot of that magnitude. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'll pop it on the neckline to give you an idea of scale, because I have seen a few messages saying, people saying, oh, when you give us a close-up on the hand, we struggle with what it really looks like. Can you put it on your neckline? So where I can, I will, just to give you an idea of scale. Beautifully graduated, isn't it, to give you that lovely curve. Now, the lovely thing is, you're so good, you lot. I don't need to encourage you to check that out, do I? It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute... I tell you what, while you're checking that out, would you like to see? Very unusual strand for our today's must-have. Now, have you ever seen us do gorgeous, rare chrome diopside? We've done them in strands of slices and we've done them in strands of rondelles. Have we ever combined the two before? I think not. Ryan, senior director's shaking his head at me vigorously. Look at this. Today's must-have is a strand of natural Russian stunning chrome diopside, a mixture, now you could restrand it if you wanted to, of slices and rondelles already created into the most amazing strand. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do for you. We're going to put that on pre-order. We don't usually put the today's must-have on pre-order, but we're going to. Because, again, the producer's new, so we can bend the rules, because we can pretend he doesn't know how it works. So, I'm just going to give you the code. The code is, my loves, BHCD for chrome diopside, BHCD, is it D? Yeah, B, but yeah, BHCD84, brand new strand. I don't think we've ever done that before. Can we just clarify, we haven't done this before, have we? Yeah, but putting the slices and the rondelles together. Yeah, baby. So, right then, just quickly, we are now on last of stock. So if you see it, you love it, check it out, put it in your bags, leg it. Okay, so, you know we just had those Peridot, the green, talked about the trees, didn't I? Plants, new shoots. How about a leaf pendant? Yeah? So sterling silver, last few chances available. I think we're in single figures. Under a £5 for a leaf pendant. Now these work beautifully as a pendant or earrings. It's got a single, yeah, we've got single fingers, less than 10. You've got a loop at the top. Now just to, obviously we call it a pendant, but we really shouldn't, should we? Because that is just as easy to add on and turn into sterling silver earrings, isn't it? If you pop those into sterling silver shepherd hooks. I mean, it does look lovely as a pendant. Again, I'll give you an idea of scale. We do have some sterling silver chains coming. In fact, I don't know if you were watching, I bought 3 lots actually. We had a cheeky deal on 3 sterling silver 18-inch panzer chains for less than £10. I've got the last 3 on the show tonight. I have got the last 3. Last 3 coming up. In fact, we'll do that at 7 o'clock, won't we, Liam? We've got the last 3. It's going to be on, it's going to be gone. But if you want 3 18-inch panzer sterling silver chains to go with that, I mean, it's Mother's Day a week. Is it a week on Sunday, isn't it? A week on Sunday till Mother's Day. If you've not made anything yet, gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Go. Where are they, sorry? Okay, thank you. No, right, okay. I don't have these in, but it's such a good deal. Okay, get ready. It's a late show special. In fact, we're going to call it a late show Liam. It's a shocker. Okay, it's £1. Now, you've just can we see the picture again? Thank you, Kerry, love. Because I don't have them in the studio, but they are the gold colour copper charm eyelets. So these eyelets, am I right in thinking? In fact, I'm so sorry. I haven't even drawn breath to introduce my guest designer. What was I thinking? Too excited? There's God, checked out. Laura Binding. Excuse me. I just need to. Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Oh, my darling.
It's okay.
Sorry, Poppet. Ah, the Laura Binding. Ah, Laura Binding on the show. Now. Everything under a £5. Ryan, don't show yourself on camera because you'll be under a £5 as well. So I'm just, yeah, way under a £5. Yeah, you'd have to pay Ryan. Turquoise round ceramic beads. They are gorgeous. These are perfect for your stretches, for the knot to go inside because it's a nice size hole. £3.95. Now, just to mention, that is not for 10. That is for 15, which means they are 26p. 26p or 52p for a pair of earrings. Turquoise colour, very, very popular. Ceramic beads. In fact, we've recently had some Wall of Fame entries with these ceramic beads, and they look fantastic. We've got now. Let me show you, for example. If you did a pearl bracelet, yeah. Got some button pearls, not in this hour, so don't, if everybody goes, oh, that's got, no, it's not going under 5. I'm just giving you a little heads up. If you had that, and then you popped in one of those ceramic beads, yeah, that would hide your knot of your elasticity to perfection, look. So if you tied your knot and your elasticity 1, 2, 3 times, put your sort of, your glue or your clear nail varnish on, that is going to look lovely. And you add that turquoise hue with the ceramic bead into your design. £3.95, 26p. That's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, 26p. So I've got shell pearls, perfect round shell pearls. Under a £5. I know, we have to go under a £5. Under a £5. So if you want the pearl look, but you don't have to worry about spraying, you know, we say this, don't we? Because otherwise, you have to be so careful of your pearls, don't you? You have to be respectful. Quite frankly, with an ivory shell pearl, you can kind of throw them on, put them on with that outfit. Doesn't really matter what you do because they've got that coating on them. So it doesn't matter if you respray your perfume, yeah? If you're out for the day, you might be at, let's say you're at an outside garden party, Ryan, playing croquet. It gets a bit feisty because if you've ever played croquet, it's a feisty game. And then you know, Kerry's laughing. Croquet, feisty. Oh, you are posh enough, Kerry, to play croquet. It's feisty. And you need to respray. Wear your shell pearls. Now, it's the lowest ever price. I'm going to tell you now, have got things on the show this evening for that saving. So we've just saved you £1.95. It's the lowest ever price on shell pearls in ivory. I mean, this is just going to complement everything you got in your stash. Yeah? We have got things going to £1.95 in this hour, haven't we, Liam? We have indeed. So, how about we throw on a £1.95 deal? Because we've just saved. So basically, you should have paid £4.95. So, Tracy, Sandra, Stephanie, Collector, Anne, Caroline, Yvonne, Patricia, Eliza, Dawn, Michaela, all of you lovely lot, you could have this next treat effectively free of charge. Because we've just saved you £1.95. Okay? Now, how many of those have we got, Liam? Yeah, we started with 38. I've now got less than 15. So if you'd like them, you know what to do. All right. So let me, now I think that's one of the treats that we don't have, but have we got a picture? We'll check the code, we'll see if there's a picture. If not, I'll see if I can bring it up. We'll see if there's one there. I have some chain. Okay? It is silver coloured brass curved chain. And it's a whole metre. Okay? Our lovely Kerry's trying to find it for you now, because everything's a bit last minute this evening. There you go. Thank you, Kerry. Absolutely like lightning, young lady. Thank you. Silver coloured brass curved chain. Now, hopefully, most of us know what a curved chain looks like. And curved chain is brilliant for jewellery makers because it has sizes of links that generally you can add into. Whether that's 0.25, 0.4 mil wire in silver plate would be ideal for that, or a jump ring possibly, depends, head pin, featherweight head pin, you generally can attach to a curved chain. It's beautiful. Now I just said we'd pop something on for the saving. Oh, you've just shown me up. It's going to be like that, is it, Liam? It's going to be like that, is it, Liam? So I said 195, you've just undercut me by 50p. Ah, it's like that, is it? Right, the gloves are off. Silver coloured brass curved chain, 1 by 1.6 mil is the gauge, because obviously curved chain can change from 1 mil to 4 centimetres, can't it, Laura Binding? You look so pretty tonight.
Ah.
Is it cooled down a little bit now? Because we were having a hot flush, weren't we, in the changing room?
Still a little bit warm, but...
A bit warm?
Yeah, a little bit, but...
Don't worry, the sun will come out tomorrow.
It will.
She got it. She went to see Annie last night.
I did.
She did. She went to see Annie the musical. I went to see Kinky Boots again.
Ah, I wish gutted I missed it.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you mean Aventurine, darling? Where are they? Oh, yeah. Are you enjoying Under 5? If you want to message in... Now, Liam, do you know how to put messages in? Do you know? Message in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio, and if we get a chance, we'll have a little chat with you. Or you can message through the web or the app. Kaylee! She says, hi, lovely Zena. It's lovely to see you. Oh, thanks, Kaylee. Hope you're well, and welcome Liam to the JM family. Oh, he just said thank you, Kaylee. That's nice of you. Julie Susie, what's it? Good evening, Zena. Looking beautiful as always. Now, the check is in the post. Julie Susie, what's it? The check is in the post. Aren't you lovely? Aren't you lovely? Thank you. Thank you, lovely girl. Now, this has been very popular. Now, we should be doing this on a Tubes Day. Shouldn't we? Hey, not a Thursday. It should be Tubes Day. Less than a £5. Now, you know when we do the rail track or the, what's the one when we go, what's the one? You know when you pass it through and you go either way? Ladder weave, that's the one. She was looking at me as if to go, what are you talking? Thank you. Okay, £4.95 on these. They are gentle, they are delicate. They look really lovely if you just put them at the base of the neck there, like a 16-inch, roughly. And it sits right at the base of the neck, of the throat, sort of there. And it looks so lovely. Delicate green Aventurine for £4.95. They work great as bracelets as well, especially if you just separate them with a little spacer. Yeah, in fact, I've got some spacers coming up. Oh, got spacers coming up. In sterling silver. Oh yeah, £4.95. Well done. Ooh, in fact, these would go nice. These would go nice with the in between those Aventurine tubes that we've just done. Oh, Liam, everybody's welcoming you to the Jewellery Maker family. Does that feel nice? Oh, he's beaming behind that computer in there. His little face is lit up. Lapis Lazuli. Now, you could go nautical, couldn't you, and add it in with pearls. Always looks fresh. Always looks lovely. Perfect. In fact, these, I'd be putting these with those shell pearls. Have we got any of the ivory shell pearls left, Liam? Not many, he says. How about with these, look, with my druzy? I've got druzy coming up. I've got these beautiful, oh, that'd make a nice kit, Laura, binding.
Well, that'd be lovely,
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like that? Lapis.
I do.
Beautiful banded colour agates and
the
blue,
druzy.
royal blue druzy.
Well, it works. Copper wire for me.
Mm-hmm. How about we give you not under 5, not under 4, but actually under 3. £2.95. Do you know, I'm going to tell you now, when I went to the Cantonese last night and I ummed and ahed as to whether to add prawn crackers to my order, they were £1.90 just for prawn crackers. Yeah, you know, £2.95. Well, it depends. If you want to make a bracelet with that, it depends. You could just make 2 full stretches if you want, or you could, if you separated those and added in spacers, you could actually make them go a lot further, because that's the beauty of having spacers, isn't it, Laura?
Exactly. Or even just jump rings, anything, just to break it up a little bit and make it go that little bit further.
Yeah. Tom?
Yeah.
You all right behind there?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's love. No, I'm checking you're all right, love. You sound ever so busy. He's found me tweezers. I love him. Now then, the Lapis Lazuli, obviously, if we're going to give you genuine Lapis Lazuli for £2.95, I do not need to ask you to check out, do I? Because it's... Oh, hello, Neil. Neil in South Yorkshire. How are you, sir? I think we'll give a salute to Neil. Ryan saluted as well. You just didn't see it. Obviously, do you know the lovely thing? Not obviously, in case you don't know, you know those places that you go, that's got such a good deal, and they go, maximum 2 per customer, you're like, then you have to ring up everybody you know, can you check that out, can you go and get that? Then you have to transfer the money, then you have to go and pick it up. It's such a faff. We don't do that. If you came in and you wanted to take every single one of those and you're just a massive fan of Lapis, you are more than entitled to. It is first come, first served. And the great thing is, if you check out online and you check out with it in your baskets through the app or whatever, nobody even needs to know. Because it could be a bit awkward if you rang the call centre and went, can I have all of them? Because you might feel a bit guilty.
You can't go wrong for that, can you, though? I mean, at that price.
It's a no-brainer.
And again, it's that perfect size to be that kind of space of that in between, or just
it does everything.
rosary link and a necklace, you know, it's going to be lovely.
Oh, that'd look great.
Yeah, and again, or maybe in spacing it again with different coloured spacers.
What size wire have you got in your kit coming up? Have you got any 0.4?
0.4, yes.
So you got it great. In Laura Binding's kit, she's got 0.4mm coming up for rosary link, perfect size. Perfect. Should we go for some sterling silver under 5? Now, again, this is one that we've just added into the show. Didn't manage to get it here in time, but I said, well, do you know what? Liam said to me, what should we do? And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, we haven't physically got it here. And I said, well, if it's going under £5 and it's sterling silver, pop it on. Because if it were me, I've got my 30-day money-back guarantee. I can see the recording that my lovely director's put in, the lovely Kerry. These are saucer-shaped. They look fabulous. They're really generous in size. They're 7mm. And I'm going to take each one of those down to 99p. And my attitude is, why wouldn't you? 1.5 grams of solid sterling silver there. You can see, again, the aperture through this. I know we've photographed them, recorded them rather sort of face down, but that's to give you the voluptuous. Oh, Kerry, you are on it, woman. She just went, do you want it so that you can see the hole? It's like, yeah, tell you, man. Good team. There's only, so there is a slight warning flag being raised there are only 47. So there's always a slight, we build you up, we go, look what we've got this. There's only 30 left now. That's how quickly they're going, obviously. PMRF 30. Okay, 925, solid sterling silver, 1.5 grams in that lovely saucer shape. They're a lovely feature spacer bead. They're quite a focal point, aren't they?
Yeah, they're great, and they look lovely with pearls as well. When you had those kind of button kind
Do you
of
mean
pearls,
these ones?
didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
They would look lovely in amongst that because they're very similar in the shape. So you just get that again. You'd have your sterling silver, so you're keeping it high end, and that's all you need.
They would look lovely with those, wouldn't they? The shape would complement those.
You could almost have like 3 of them in the centre.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
So break it up.
That's a lovely idea. Oh, is this Liam? Could you give me the price of these? Because I think this is the really silly deal we've done. Yeah. You could actually do gemstone wall art painting designs with these. Have you seen it where people actually create designs with gemstones, with granules of gemstones? Have you seen it, Laura?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. So.
Well, those would be perfect because that is actually granules of genuine rainbow moonstone. That's a whole pot. That actually, I know they're teeny, tiny, but together, that entire pot there of those granules actually adds up to 140 carats of genuine gemstones there.
That's a big pot.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I've seen something similar before, but they've been really small. That's lovely, isn't it? And
also, your resin?
I was going to say, it would almost give like a druzy effect.
That's what I'm thinking,
if you set it within like resin and almost pressed it into the top of it whilst it was tacky, maybe. I don't know if that's doable.
I think so,
it would then just look like that kind of druzy effect, wouldn't it? Look really cool.
Yeah, I mean, that is great, isn't it? So that could be, you know, that frosting, that beautiful, gentle snowfall that's happened overnight into the cerulean to give it that frosting of white. That is, and again, don't forget in Rainbow Moonstone, you've got your different little colours that come through as well with your adulorescence. Not that I can show that in the studio, but if you add that into that cerulean and that resin, it's going to look fantastic, isn't it? WJRU63 Rainbow Moonstone, just a lovely idea. How about as well if you make cards and things? You know, like wedding cards, I'm thinking.
Maybe if you polymer clay as well.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can kind of set it in with that. And again, you would get that kind of sort of replicate that almost druzy effect, that cluster of gemstones. That would look really, really cool. Okay.
We don't have a huge amount of those, unfortunately, because we don't do this very often. So it's a lovely way to try those granules of gemstones. It's an incredible deal. £3.95. It's brilliant. So there you go. Right. Now let's have an update. How many have we got left? Okay. We've still got 9 treats under 5. And I'm just going to mention that Peridot again, if I may. Do we have any left? Okay, right then, we are getting to the point where we will be over allocated shortly. However, if you would like to own these beautiful squares of Peridot, Chinese Peridot as well, so we know it's a brilliant location. And I've got some gorgeous gemstones coming up for later on. I've got amethyst, I've got garnet that will go exquisitely with these. The Lapis Lazuli that we've just had would go beautifully as well, wouldn't it? Peridot. And you know, the clocks go forward here in the UK a week on Saturday, don't they? Or overnight. It's actually classed as Sunday at sort of 2 o'clock in the morning. And it is officially 2 o'clock. Do you know what I did last year? It was really sad. Do you know what I did? Kerry's laughing already. She's thinking, oh, you're going to admit it, aren't you? I lay in bed. And I'd got back for some night out. So it was about 20 to 2 in the morning. And I thought, I'm just going to see what happens to my mobile phone when it flicks to 2 o'clock. I'm just going to... So I waited 20 minutes. I was shattered as well. So but I thought, I'm actually going to wait. And right on 1:59, when it flips to 2 o'clock, it went straight back to 1 o'clock. It was really exciting. And then I went to sleep. It was exciting. It was.
And now you've saved everybody else the need to do that because you've told us
what
happened. Yeah. So we don't need to stay up until that time to find out.
Exactly. Just quickly, those of you that wanted the Rainbow Moonstone granules, Kirsten, Susan, Collector, Madeline, Helen, Joanne, Daniel, Helen, another Helen in Suffolk there, do check out. Okay, I think it's the only one we've got. Pretty sure it is. The Peridot, $4.95 on the Peridot. That is incredible. ZARU06. We're limited on that one now. Just to reiterate, it's the first time we've ever done this. I've never seen anything. I have popped it on my Facebook page. We've actually put together a strand of my most favourite gemstone on the planet. I have this incredible Russian natural chrome dioxide, today's absolute must-have. We've got it on pre-order. The code is BHCD84. Huge slices of chrome dioxide and rondelles, beautifully stranded. 3 rondelles, then a slice, 3 rondelles, then a slice. You could just restrand and add a clasp, couldn't you? Today's must-have is on pre-order and it is going very well indeed. We don't usually put it on pre-order, but we've got a new producer. When he said, are we allowed to put it on pre-order? I went, yes. Yes. I'm leading him down the garden path until I get found out. Right, oh, a lovely flower, Laura. You're a lovely flower, Laura.
Oh.
Yeah, not many left. Oopsies. Oh!
even less now.
Don't worry, I'll pick the flower up. She gave me pick the flower. Pick the flower. Oh, I'm here all night. You poor things. Pick the flower. Just get it, Liam. No, it's just all gone silent in the studio. I'm just clearly just me that finds it amusing.
You're wasted. You're wasted here.
Clearly, wasted. So, okay. Remember, I have only 3 of the sterling silver 3-pack of 18-inch Panzer curb chains coming up in half an hour. So that would sit beautifully with these. These are $3.95. Now that'd be the perfect Mother's Day gift, wouldn't it? Those are the chains. Thank you, Kerry. Those are the Panzer chains. You get 3 of them already made for $9.95. That means they're £3.33 each. Just saying. I do know because I happen to have 3 actually in my handbag. Do you know what? I am going to show you that later because I think, in fact, I think people don't believe it when we say we buy things here. I'm going to prove it. I am, because I've just picked up the order, haven't I, Tom? I have. So, in here, I'm just going to prove it, because I think sometimes people think you don't really. Just to prove to you, look. Where are they? Where are they? There they are, look. Just to prove, I have, in my handbag, 3 of said Panzer curb chains, and they are Italian made. So there's my order. You got 3 of those. And in fact, I did buy, just to prove, when I say I buy 3 of everything here at JewelleryMaker, there's my proof. There's my order. There you go. Just thought, because sometimes I thought I was a customer at home, and I heard us going, oh, I've just bought 3 of them. I think, no, you haven't. Well, I have. Just wanted to prove it. There's my order. Just want to show you. Because you know, I'd be the same. I'd think she hasn't. She hasn't. I have. I have. There you go. What am I going to do with them? Well, I've got loads of things. I've got like pearls. I've got Baltic amber. I've got all sorts of treats at home. So that's what I'm going to do. So, ooh. Red magnesite. Red. And I tell you what. Now we had a bit of a moment with this one earlier. This has never been taken lower than £5, ever. But we are allowed to do it for you this evening. Now, personally, I'd be putting that with the drusies coming up, or the Lapis Lazuli that we had a moment ago. In fact, I'll show you with the lapis. Because red and blue goes, well, red, white and blue. We've got it in the flag, haven't we, here in the UK, and lots of other worldwide flags. You think about red, white and blue. I mean, the French, New Zealand, Australia, America, UK. It's got to be other ones. Red, white and blue. No, Laura's looking at me, just shaking her head as if to say, I can't help you. Don't look at me. I'm busy making. Okay, we are limited on the red magnesite, and there's beautiful, what it says, rice beads. You're thinking barrels almost? What do we think?
I'd say almost like they're little barrels, aren't they?
I think so. I think they're cutest shape. And again, Let me show you, look. There you go. I just want to prove to you the size of the drill hole there.
They're kind of like a brick red though, aren't they?
They
So
are
they're
like
like a
a- yeah.
nice sort of...
A new house brick red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is, again, it's going to go well with so many different colours, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That is going to look lovely. Beautiful. And again, super size aperture through. Do you have an idea how many? Should we have an idea? Because they're nice size beads, 12 by 8 mil. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32 on there. 32 of those red magnesite. Now, as I said, it's the lowest ever late show price. Never has it gone under £5. But what happened is we popped it in the under £5 showcase and then realised it was not supposed to happen. And then we said, oh, do you know what? Can't hurt, can it? No. I have got a lot of people buying 2 each. Don't blame you. You haven't even broken a tenner. All right? 100 carats as well. So it's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, okay. Now, you know we had that curved chain in the silver colour earlier, metre. Would you like it in gold? In the gold colour? Yep. Look at that. Oh, it makes me want to start wrapping.
It's going to go lovely with the first kit.
Is it?
It is.
Why?
Yeah. Because we've got some lovely of the black frosted agates in a larger size, and I've actually done quite a chain heavy design.
Oh, so that would
so
be
this
great.
would be a lovely alternative sort of colourway.
Mind you, if you've got the black agate, you could have the silver that we had earlier
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You can mix metals up as well.
Brilliant. Yeah. Now, as you can see, the link that we had earlier in the curved chain in the silver colour might still be a few available if you go back to JewelleryMaker.com or the app and have a little look. When I said to you it can change quite dramatically the size of the linkage, I said sort of anything up to sort of 4 centimetres or so, that's 4.5 mil. 3.6 by 4.5 mil for $3.95 for a metre. So you can easily see as a jewellery maker that is going to be so easy to add into because of the size of the links. And again, the drape that you've got there, because there's 22 grams of brass. You see there, look. How easy would that be to attach into, Law?
Really easy.
Wouldn't it?
It's going to have a lovely sort of solid feel to it and a
Isn't
nice
it?
weight to it as
Yeah.
well. So I think it's going to be, you could keep it simple.
Yep.
Or you could keep, or like I say, you could dress it up.
Yeah. That is incredible. $3.95. Oh, dear me. Now, another very different look. That's what I love about JewelleryMaker. The variation of chain that we bring you here is fantastic. It really is. We have got here. Now, again, think about all the different findings that we have. You know, we do silver plated, sterling silver, rose gold plated, yellow gold plated. We do antique bronze. We do raw copper. So we've got to give you chain and findings to match, haven't we? So we do antique bronze plated, and what I love about this is we're showing you the variation of the curved chain. It is probably the most varied, in fact not probably, it is the most varied size of link of any of the chains. Now earlier on we had a cheeky sneaky deal where we reduced something by £1.95 and I said there are treats in the late show this evening at £1.95. This is one of them. A whole metre of chain for less than a £2 coin. Whole metre of chain. Now, a lot of us have got antique bronze findings, haven't we, Laura?
We have.
So, it can't hurt to get an antique bronze chain.
Do you know though, a lot of, I love the antique bronze wire, in fact I'm working with it now. So
Yep.
again, it's having that alternative colour, because often if we have a kit and it has antique bronze wire in it, I always end up adding it to copper wire, chain, because there isn't a supply of the antique bronze.
Right,
so it's
okay.
lovely to have the antique bronze as an option to go with your pendants.
Have you got antique bronze wire in the first kit?
No,
You just got some
I just
anyway.
found some.
Okay, that's fine.
I just found some.
But there's a lot of our guests on that absolutely adore our antique bronze. I mean, it's one of their.
Yeah.
I think Jem's favourite is antique
I
bronze.
love
isn't
antique
it?
bronze, but
You
I
do
have
as
got,
well.
I've got copper wire in one of the kits.
Okay, and they go well together.
Well, I'm using it now, so yeah, the antique bronze and copper is a lovely combination. So again, it's great to have that option.
Have I mentioned on the late show this evening that we have the last two of the rare blue amber on the show tonight? Yeah, Kerry just said
I've
on the
never
show
seen
tonight.
it.
We've got the last two. See, Laura,
I'm
she said,
never
"I've
going to see it, am I?
You'll get to see it tonight. I've got the last two available. Oh yeah. £1, that's a whole metre. 100 centimetres, that is. Not bad, is it? Oh, we love it when we see a super length strand under a fibre, don't we? Oh, hang on a second. It's a very long strand. And you know what I'm going to put? I'm going to have to show you. Carnelian. Now, if you go to the National... which museum is it? The one with the mummies.
History?
National History Museum, I think. Is it? Yeah. Anyway, go to... I think it's the Natural History. If you go to the Egyptian section where they've got the mummies, yeah, all the jewellery there, or the majority of the jewellery there that you will find from the Egyptians is actually carnelian and lapis lazuli. So if you want to do a historical collection...
They've got that in some of the Bristol Museum as well.
Have they?
Yeah, so it's quite interesting to see
Isn't
all
it?
of the old style. And it is, like you say, it is carnelian and lapis.
Yeah, yeah. So that would be a lovely way to actually get some history into your collection. And I must say, that is a great, buoyant, wonderful, warm tone. Should we show you that with the, in fact, we'll get the pricing, Liam. Brilliant, mate, thank you. Just going to show you with the reds. Now look at that with the magnesite. That magnesite and your carnelian is a lovely combination. Both of those, I mean, what was the I think we took the magnesite to £4.95. So by my calculation, that's £7.90 together. £7.90 together. The carnelian nuggets, 84 centimetres there.
So we've got a kit coming up. The second kit.
Yep.
Actually is blue. It's very blue.
It is.
And I've been added a little tiny bit of agate in a very similar colour.
Oh,
so this strand of
nice.
carnelian chips will go absolutely
Brilliant with 9 o'clock
perfect.
kit.
Yeah, and for £2.95, it's going to be an ideal add-on.
Okay. Right. Could I just mention, once in a moment, in fact, there you go. I'm down to 19. I'm down to 19. So Linda, Bridget. Well, it says, oh, in fact, Bridget's Gems Designs in Bristol. Oh. So do you think they're goat lash? Is that right, Laura? Goat lash?
Goat lash.
Goat lash. Goat lash. That's what Laura says, goat lash.
I don't actually ever say it. I only ever say it when you're like, is that what they say then, Laura? Is it goat lash? Is it? And then I'll say it.
But even what's his face? Who's the comedian? Is it Russell?
Russell Howard.
He says goat lash.
Well, yeah.
Him and his sister and his mum. They say goat lash.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Do they though?
I shouldn't really take the mickey with a Birmingham accent, should I?
No, not really.
No. Can I tell you? I got recognised at the theatre the other night. I did. Can I just tell you? I was in the queue and I ordered the drink and the lady Annie, funnily enough, you were to see Annie said, do I recognise you off the telly? I said, I don't know, do you? She went, with the jewellery that you make? I went, yeah. She said, my first order was with you 6 months ago. I said, was it? And then she said the killer line. The killer line. She went, you look much more svelte in real life than you do on the telly. I went, oh, yes! Thank you, Annie. So if you're watching, Annie, you made my night. Thank you. Thank you. Which one, Liam? Sorry. Now, electroforming. Electroforming gives you 95 sterling silver. It gives you a big design. But because it's hollow inside, so think like an Easter egg, yeah? Imagine that's the chocolate of the egg. There's no treats inside, bearing in mind. But imagine that. What you get is a really big look without the weight. So they're lightweight. Because obviously sterling silver has a weight to it, doesn't it? Electroforming is really... In fact, Ryan,
Yeah.
could you come here, please? Come here, Ryan.
Hello.
Just wait, say hello.
Hi.
There you go, that's right. Now, let me drop this in your hand and Now, imagine what that would be. No, sorry, but normals, I know this, you know, but normal sterling silver, yeah? Watch this, you'll be surprised.
Ow!
Oh, he's funny, isn't he? But isn't it light?
Very light. Very light.
Thanks for ruining that. Who promoted him to a senior? I do not know. I did challenge it in an email to the management. I said, really? That's your best choice? They went, nobody else applied. Zena. I went, okay. I didn't really. He's amazing. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. So, 95 sterling silver, lovely leaf bead, beautiful design, $4.95. Well done. Well, oh, now these are brilliant. It's these ones with the chain, isn't it? Yeah. So, I know that anybody that does kumihimo, paracord, macrame, you'll look at these and go, oh, basket checkout, under 5 basket checkout. Oh my goodness me. These are, now Mark Smith loves these. He likes the ones that are in the macrame kits where you've got the flat ribbon ending. This is posh cord ending because these are gold plated. Yes, with a lobster claw. Yes. So these are taking your ribbon ending, cord ending, macrame, kumihimo, leather, paracord to a whole nother level. You've got that lovely sized lobster claw, and you've got the tube endings, cord endings there ready to attach, and you get 3 of them. So these are a wonderful way to extend and finish your designs. Or you could just use it as an extender chain. You can separate all these elements if you wanted to. 5mm gold plated as well at £3.90. That's £1.33 each for those. It's good going, isn't it, Law?
I mean, that's a great price, isn't it? And it's great just to have that in your stash because even if you just wanted to make a cord, just like a cord style necklace, that's going to be a lovely finish to a sort of leather cord with a pendant.
Yeah. Just gives it a more opulent finish, doesn't it?
Yeah, just takes it that little bit more higher level.
Yeah, totally agree. So, brilliant. £1.33 each. It's fantastic. There aren't many of those left, are there, Liam? No. Less than 30. All right, less than 30, my lovely. So, good luck on those. Oh. Now, I don't have that one here. So, we're just going to show you this now. January birthstone. Garnet. Gorgeous, delicious. Is this the 4mm ones? Oh, 3mm. How often do we get a 3mm?
See, Peridot and Garnet is one of my favourite combos.
You and me both, hon. You and me both. I'll tell you what I could show you. I do have Garnet in the studio in a larger size. So Laura Bindon has just said she loves Peridot and Garnet. So it's not the same strand, but can I just show you an alternative Garnet with Peridot? So Laura, it's not the right Garnet, but it's a larger Garnet to give you the idea.
And it just works so beautifully together.
Yeah.
It's just a lovely combination because you get that lovely pop of the Peridot and they just really complement each other.
They do, don't they? They do. So these are, now, Liam, you might not know this. In jewellery making, it's normally even numbers. So we normally have a 4mm. So to get a 3mm, very unusual. See, Liam doesn't know this. What does he do? Takes it under a fiver. He does. He does. It's good, isn't it? 3mm. So 3mm. Are you thinking channel set? How lovely would that be to channel set?
Yeah, be lovely, wouldn't it? And it just gives you that lovely delicate look, doesn't it? And again, it's going to look beautiful with pearls. Yeah. It's going to look lovely, sort of just rosary linked into a lovely delicate necklace with maybe a lovely charm.
Exactly.
Pendant. It's just got so many options.
So many options. You know, on the top or below a lovely gemstone or a pearl imagine these button pearls. So imagine these button pearls with one of those 3mm garnets, genuine natural garnets, one above, one below on a head pin. That would look so beautiful. Or just the spaces in between those button pearls coming up later. I do apologise. I don't have some of these treats in the studio, but you have your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget, and they are completely natural. Okay. We have we have angel wings. What a lovely idea. Now, if you're like me, and you've got Mother's Day coming up, and perhaps you're like me and you haven't, and Laura, do you mind me saying that?
No, it's fine.
So Laura and I both lost our mums, as a lot of us have, and I think that's a lovely way to actually, because I know this sounds funny, but I always buy a present for my mum or make a present for my mum, and she's been gone 20 years this year. Do you do the same? Whether it's flowers or a plant or something?
You sort of recognise it, don't you?
You do.
Remember it in a way.
Yeah. So actually, how lovely would it be to perhaps incorporate your mum's birthstone and your birthstone, and then have angel wings? And it's a very subtle way to make something to remember your mum.
Yeah, it's nice. And again, you can just make something really, like you say, subtle. Yeah. A little bag charm or a little key ring or something like that. It just has that significance to you. And
I just think it's you know, I mean, you might be lucky enough to still have your mum, and you've got Mother's Day and you can celebrate, and it's lovely. But for those of us that don't have our mum, it's a difficult day. And actually, something like this can just make it a little bit easier, if you want. Antique silver-plated wings, I just think they're lovely. That means, you know, you're talking just less than 4. I mean, if we said had half p's, that'd be 39.5p, but it's rounded up, it's 40p. But yeah, that's a lovely idea. A little bag charm or a key charm, you know, something like to put on your key ring even. That's a nice idea. Yeah. So every time you go out to drive your car, perhaps, or your house key or something, it's just a little memory, because every time you can just have a little memory to somebody, it's just nice, isn't it?
A friend of mine actually gave me a little key ring with a little angel on it and a little message, which was really sweet. And I've put that on my car keys, so it's something that I've always got with me. And it's like you say, it just makes you smile. It's just a little something.
Just that little moment, just, you know, it's like I've got a picture of my mum in my garage. I know it sounds funny, but it's a photograph of her in a wheelchair just before she passed in the garage. And I always go out, and every day I always go out and go, "Hello, Mum," and we have a little chat. You know, and it just makes me feel better. It's nice. Oh, now, you know those garnet I just showed you? You're probably thinking, no, that can't be in the under £5. Look at that. You'd never believe that was less than a £5 note. Come on. Genuine gemstone. Genuine gemstone. In perfect 8mm rounds for less than a £5. So you're probably thinking, like I'm thinking, gotta be £4.95, hasn't it? Yeah? Well, let's take it to £4.95. I've got a sneaky feeling he's going to do something. I'm going to show you. Have you got any of the ivory shell pearls left, Liam? Literally 2. Okay? If you... Now, are we all in agreement that the natural, genuine, beautiful garnets are under a £5 at £4.95? Yes? Okay, the last few chances to get those garnet. £2.95. How much for the ivory shell pearls, please? Okay, wow. £7.90 for those 2.
And you could literally do that, couldn't you? Have it double layered as a necklace, and that would look beautiful. Lovely. Maybe some double spacers in between it, just to sort of stack them.
Well, can I just ask, would you do the pearls inside or outside? Which one was your preference?
I liked it as both, to be honest.
I do.
It's one of those where you almost tempted to actually just do 2 necklaces and make it so that, again, maybe a bit interchangeable, so people could wear it as they want to and place it how they want to.
Oh, no, that's a good...
Put a bit of chain on the back as an extender, and then you could have one shorter, one longer, and then you could decide which was which.
I've never thought of that. Brilliant. Yeah, that's it. So have an extended chain on both. Yeah. And you can change it between the ivory pearls on the outside. Yeah. And all pearls or whatever. Way, yeah. What a great idea. I never thought of that. Oh, Laura, you're good. She's good. Would you like to see those on? Yeah, would you like to see them? Everybody's like, yes, please, get them on. Oh, it's a tough job I've got, isn't it? Trying on gemstones for you, hey? I've got 8 left and over 20 of you with it in your baskets. I need to reiterate that first come, first served. If you do not check out now, you will be disappointed. Last 3 chances. And I've got Stephanie, Ros, Denise, Caroline, Jane. Oh, they've gone. Gone. I tell you what, actually, can I show you the Peridot with that? The Peridot, we have some left. £4.95. $4.95. And as Laura said, that's one of her favourite combinations.
It looks lovely there, doesn't it? I think that looks beautiful together.
Have you got a chance to just put those graphics back on, Liam, for the Peridot? $4.95. Just to remind you of the code. $4.95. ZARU06. And Laura's absolutely right. Stunning Peridot for $4.95. Well done. Okay, after the break, I will give you those really quick, those 18-inch panzer chains, but I've only got 3, and then we're into the kit.
Are you new to JewelleryMaker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
The JewelleryMaker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to JewelleryMaker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with JewelleryMaker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. You can watch our JewelleryMaker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Get off. Tom. Can't help but get himself on camera. Good evening. Happy Thursday. We're having Thursday treats, aren't we, Binding?
We are indeed.
Yes, mwah. Just a bit, well, you picked up your order of cheeky jadites, I noticed this evening.
It wasn't small, was it?
She want to see how many I said, how have you been treated? And she told me the price. I went, oh yeah, I'd have bought as many as well.
Well, I bought all of the options, so
yeah, you did. Okay, right then. So, this is my chain I've just got out of my order that I picked up earlier. Just quickly, 3 chances, OMIL52, Italian design, Italian crafted, beautifully made, 18-inch, Panzer. I told you they'd go. I told you, didn't I? Now, I'm actually going to put that on because it's mine. Okay. And I know what will happen. I'll leave it here and Tom will put it away. And I'm not being rude, it's my chain. Okay, now then. This, oops, oh, I've just knocked everything off, oh well. Here we go. Now this, designer.
That I need.
We all need this. A 24-inch, which is a great length to have. Very much a designer. Ball, it's not a ball and chain. Well, it is. But it's not a ball and chain as we all think about that description of the wife as the ball and chain. Or vice versa. Sterling silver, faceted ball chain, in with the designer Belcher chain. Oh, Ryan's come to tidy up after me. The sparkle that you get off this necklace, and you can wear it just on its own. So if you are thinking about, perhaps you're thinking about buying a present for Mother's Day, and you haven't got time to make something, that'd be a lovely gift on its own.
Oh, it doesn't need anything, does it? It's absolutely beautiful. I love that.
Doesn't need anything at all. And a 24-inch, I think if you don't have a 24-inch chain in your repertoire, in your jewellery box, you're missing a trick. That for a 16-inch standard trace oval chain on the high street, brilliant.
Definitely.
But to be getting another 8 inches on top, 24 inches, 4 grams of sterling silver for $14.95. Brilliant deal. Brilliant deal.
And also, it's the fact that you just don't see that kind of style very often. So when you go into sort of a high street, you see the traditional styles. You see like the trace chains, you know, snake. You see traditional, but you don't see something like this. It's different.
Totally agree. Just quickly, we're about to set out. I only had 5. Okay, we'll get to the kit, we'll get to a demo, but I had 5 of those. I did say a little bit of on and go on. Panzer chains, poof, they're gone. So if you want those, I've got collectors in Wiltshire, I've got a collector in Essex, just waiting to get the last couple there. They're about to go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. A stunning chain. Well done, well done. Right then, now, is that what I think it is?
That's a long strand as well.
Excuse me. You never mentioned that in your kit.
I like to keep things a surprise.
Look at this. Dendrite opal in a kit, Laura.
I know.
Okay, just to mention, if you don't check that ball and Belcher chain out in the next second or two, I'm afraid they're about to sell out. I've only got 2 left. Okay, dendrite, genuine opal, rare dendrite opal. Oh my word, Laura.
It's beautiful, beautiful strand.
It is, isn't it? Do you know the whole price of the kit I'd pay for?
Do you know, I was thinking that when you see it like that, and again, it's a longer strand as well. I mean, it's, I'm not quite sure whether it's a 20 centimetre, but it's not like the short strand.
No, it isn't.
You get a lot on there.
You're actually getting a full 30 centimetre strand. Now, Laura came in earlier and asked me what price the kit was going to, and when I told her, She looked surprised, but I didn't notice the dendrite opal in there. I'll tell you what does go, oopsie-daisy, beautifully, I'll put you back in a minute, mister, is those black frosted druzy agates. Well, they look amazing, Laura, don't they?
They do, they look lovely. What a lovely combination.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to say to you, like about the different coloured chains that we had earlier, how you could add like the gold or the silver or all of them.
Antique bronze, everything would work with that strand, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Now, whenever we have the druzies, it's always exciting, but actually, one of the best-selling druzies that we have is this black frosted one, because it's just so gorgeous. Oh my word. Now, we're also going to throw in this wonderful green onyx in the faceted rice beads. Really pretty combination as well. I'll be honest, would I use those with those two? No, I'd probably use that on its own and I'd probably use those. But that's the beauty of the ingredients of the kit. You know, there's no rule to say you've got to use them all together, is there, Laura?
No, definitely not. And again, that's what's lovely. I mean, all of these strands are absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And they're a lovely, they're a real joy to work with. And it's great to actually mix them about a little bit and see what works with what.
Of course it is. Now, I asked you earlier, because you were talking about rosary linking. And I said, have you got 0.4 in the kit? You went, yes, I have. And she's absolutely right. 10 metres of rose gold coloured, silver plated copper wire in 0.4. And 10 metres of rose gold coloured, silver plated copper wire matching in 0.8. So you got the structural, 0.8, you got the 0.4 to wrap. And then you've got those beautiful green onyx and those incredible black frosted druzy agates with the dendrite opal. Now, that strand for dendrite opal, what price are you? Are you taking the price of the kit, Liam, down to what I've got on my sheet? So $24.95 for a natural, genuine dendrite opal is brilliant. Let alone the other treats.
I mean, that's it. That strand of opal on its own is absolutely stunning. And when you actually, because I was when I was stranding it onto the sort of materials, you can just see flashes of colour and sparkle. It's just really interesting.
So there you go. We're not going to mess about telling you what you should have been paid, what the price drop was. We haven't got time this evening, got too many goodies for you. I said it was Thursday treat-tastic. Okay, so $24.95. We're just going to have a little look at Laura's beautiful jewellery. And you've done a little bit of a mixture.
Yeah, so I have so I'll explain just about this main necklace here in a moment when it comes onto it. So there's actually two necklaces here.
Okay.
So this is, so I'll wait until you, there you go. So basically this one is a necklace on its own. And then you can layer them if you want to. So you can have it, so if I take that one off, you can have it so it is just on its own.
Oh, so that's what we were talking about earlier with the garnets
so making
and the
it sort of
pearls.
interchangeable. Sorry, I'm just straightening it up because it's driving me a bit. There we go. You know what it's like when something's not quite straight. I'm going to bring it here, and then you can see exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, it's designed to sit like that, and to be a necklace on its own.
Yep, great.
And then this one is also a necklace on its own, straight over the head.
But you're wearing both.
But you can also layer them up to actually have
a great idea.
Sort of sit next to each other. I'm not very good at this mirrored thing, am I? I'm just going to be honest about it. There we go. There we go.
It's back to front.
So there you go. But yeah, so it was just that intention of
you
could. That looks awful. But anyway, I'll straighten it in a moment.
I'll sort it.
You sort it. You sort it.
I'll sort it. You demo. I'll sort.
But I wanted to show how you can kind of, and again, I've tried to take it from just doing standard sort of rosary linking to doing a little bit of chain detail down the bottom as well, so it has that feature. The necklace that you see there is just a toggle star necklace with a toggle at the front. And again, just one of those green onyx, just a little pop of colour, and then just sort of, again, it's sort of a bit more individual, but you know, it's a lovely selection of gemstones.
Lovely. So demonstration-wise, lovely girl, while everybody checks out, what are you thinking of doing?
Well, I'm going to keep it simple because I have kept the designs on these quite simple. So what I thought I would do is show just a sort of a double wrap loop, and again how you would connect it to another one, because we do sometimes forget about beginners, and it is
that's a good point.
It's a very commonly used technique. And also these are what I had left. This is what I had left
Oh, so you've
from
still
the
got
kit.
all that
So I
left?
still had loads left.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so it's sort of a never-ending kit as such. Just keeps going and going and going.
We like kits like that.
We do, yeah.
Is that lined up okay for you?
It is, you've done it perfectly. So I should just give it to you straight away.
Thank you. Thank you.
So all I'm going to do, as I said, is I'm going to show you how to do the rosary links because I have used it pretty much throughout the whole kit, really, which is the linking section there. I'm going to I've added it to chain, but what I'll do is I'll just show you how you connect them to each other.
Okay. So for those of you that are experienced, apologies, but sometimes we do need to go back to basics. We do have new customers every day, every hour actually, some days. So I hope you don't mind. Obviously, we've all got to start somewhere, and I know you're kind enough and generous enough to go, yeah, fair point. So we'll just go back to basics.
So what I'm going to do, if you what I find the easiest way is if I'm going to be doing quite a few sort of sections, I'd like to take a longer length. So I just take sort of like a metre or so of wire, just so that I can work directly from that. And then I will tend to start without adding a bead, and I'll tend to start towards one end and I do one loop first. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I probably drop down about an inch, inch and a half from the end. Pop my round nose pliers in.
So what gauge is this, the 0.8?
This is a 0.8, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you can do this technique on a 0.8 and a 0.4. Okay. But for me, when you've got a heavier gemstone or a heavier style neck piece, then for me, I'm going to go for that heavier gauge if it will go through the gemstone. Okay. So it doesn't always go through the gemstone. Okay. So I've got so this is the 0.8. So I've got my round nose pliers. Now I'm probably about halfway down, and this is because I want this to be the size of my loop. So you can use our mandrels. We do have like round, sort of like stepped pliers. We have looping pliers, but you can also mark your pliers if you want that consistency. What you will find is the more you do this, the more you'll have a natural point on your pliers that you go to, where they'll naturally sort of be the same area. So I'm going to go, I tend to go about halfway, and then what I'm going to do is just roll my hand so I can start to get that curve, okay? And take my pliers out and then reposition so that I've got space underneath the sort of bottom prong there, and I'm going to take the end and I'm going to bring it all the way so it's actually sort of lined up with the bottom of the pliers, okay? So then what I'm going to do is, because if I take that out now, you're effectively going to have like a little sort of, a little P shape. Yeah. So what I want to do is straighten that up. Okay. So pop my pliers back in. I tend to just use my thumb, my nail, and I just kick that wire back. So it goes into a little, into a nice straight line. So you can see that it's coming straight down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put my pliers back in again. And again, making sure that the whole area underneath is nice and clear. Yep. Then this is a lot of the time I'll notice that, because we do this on the introduction to jewellery making. Indeed, yep. So a lot of the time when people are doing wrap loops, what they tend to do is to take this wire here and pull down. So when you do that, you get that sort of slope down there. Yeah, and then nice. You kind of do that and then wrap around like that. And that's going to give you... It's the same sort of effect, but you get that gap there, okay? So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you how we can avoid doing that. So again, I come in, kick it back. So I'm there. Yep. And what I'm going to do is I almost push it against the bottom of the plier. So I almost want it to go in a straighter line, almost up, so that you can really get that into a nice sort of, it really sits nice and straight. So you can see it coming around now. And again, just control it. And then make sure it's really straight. And then coming around, and then it's going to just start to then wrap naturally in a downward sort of direction. So sort of once, and then twice. And that's really all you need, sort of 2 wraps. And then I can take my pliers out, come in with my sort of flush cutters, nice and close, snip that. And then taking my chain nose pliers.
Did you do that flat nose as well?
You can. I just find because chain nose are tapered in, you're just getting a little bit closer. Okay. So with a flat nose, because it's all the same sort of area, the same size, you just don't get as much control.
So if you've got chain nose,
but chain nose are the ones that come in your standard toolkit anyway. Indeed. So they're going to be the ones you're more likely to have. So just keeping that nice. So you can see that that's nice and up close. If I can show you the dodgy one up close, and so if I show you this, sorry, so you can see that's the one where I've kind of pulled it, and you can see that's the one where we've kept it
better.
So you can just see it's just that moment, and all it is you can see it there where you pull down, and then the wrap has that little gap. So just by keeping it nice and as straight as you can, so it naturally goes around.
Looks neater.
Yeah, it looks nicer. Yeah. So then pop on your your gemstone or your bead. Pop it all the way down, okay? So it's sitting nice and up against the wrap you've just made. So the next thing I want to do is we're going to do the opposite one. What I'm going to do is place my pliers in. Now I'm not going to go as far down as I did initially because this is going to create the gap which is going to have the wraps in it. So this little gap here, that was wrapped. This just want a nice, yeah, exactly. Whatever's more natural. You just want it to look like that, so it's going at an angle. Then you can come back in again. I've got far too long piece of wire here just to show you a demo, but so I'm putting my pliers back in now, and so I've got, again, that prong at the top is nice and clear. So I'm going to push that wire all the way over. So this is where if I was adding chain, I would just feed the ends of the chain on here, so that they would sit in amongst that little gap there. And then what I want to do, and you can see I've gone back to that point again now, halfway down my pliers, which is the same size loop as that one.
Okay.
So again, keep it. Now I always find this side easier to do because I have a longer length of wire. So again, keeping it nice and almost sort of going against the bottom of the pliers, nice and straight. Wrap it around once and then twice. And you'll see it's filled in that gap perfectly, so it matches the same side as that. Now you can just cut that wire there. I'm just going to show you a tiny little extra you could do if you wanted to. I didn't do it on any of the links purely because they're so pretty with all their detailing and druzy. I didn't feel it was needed, but if you're using a more sort of like a plain gemstone or like the little barrels, the magnesite barrels.
Yeah, lovely.
Then what you can do is take the excess wire. So if you have got a longer length of wire, and you can just spin that down and around your gemstone.
That looks nice as well.
So you can have that splash of wire.
Yeah.
You can either keep it like that or you can bring the wire back up if you had a longer length. Just adds that additional detail, and if you were to do that, you would just keep it and then take your pliers, get a nice sort of nice finished wrap. You would over wrap your very first wrap. So the wrap you did first of all, you over wrap if you're doing the additional detail.
Okay.
So you can see that there. Take your pliers, give it a little tidy up. And as I said, if you didn't want to do that, what you would do is just cut that wire up here the same way you did there, and that is your sort of wrapped link. And as I said, when you've got that wire in that sort of position, when I said to add a chain, you could add another pre-made one. So if I was making another one, I could add this to it then.
Okay.
Or you can just make a load of components like that and add jump rings, which is what I did with the little bracelet. So, you know, there are options, but that's the easiest way I found.
That's lovely. Thank you, lovely lady.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Laura Binding. Now then, we have some very posh head pins coming up. Rose gold plated. Did I just see you tidy up?
I do tidy up.
Are you all right?
I always tidy up. Right.
Coming up in, well, 30 pieces of silver. You might be thinking, are they? Well, the silver underneath, sterling silver, don't you know? And then those delightful, very posh boar head pins, aren't they?
Oh, very nice.
Coming up in just over 10 minutes. Rose gold plated, 95 sterling silver, posh head pins, don't you know? Oh, yeah. Can I just mention, there's a few people that have just come in and messaged into the gallery saying, what is that that's coming up? Well, it's on pre-order. It's our today's must-have, and it really is. I'm going to show it you again. It is a brand new strand. Yeah, Laura's like, it is actually a combination of natural Russian chrome dioxide slices and rondelles. So there's a trilogy of rondelles in between each slice. That is just a lovely design in itself. I'd remake that into a full design, wouldn't you? Oh, hello. Have you just used one of these chrome dioxide slices, Laura Binding?
May or may not have.
Have you been given one of these strands, Laura Binding?
I may or may not have.
So Laura Binding's actually made a ring with one slice. Do you want to give a little... Wow. I'll tell you what, they look big. Bear in mind, we only gave this to Laura in the studio this evening. She's already made that. Wow. Laura Binding, that is fantastic.
Thank you. And it's lovely strand, so yeah.
Just in case you want it early, the code is BHCD84. Okay, they're on pre-order. Right then. So, did you... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Right, now, I know that on our rough and tumble day... I know, you can't say it without laughing, can you? We all laugh. Rough and tumble. I better rough and tumble. Now, this is a deal of the day. It did sell out on the day. Stop giggling, you. But 6 people forgot to check out, or didn't check out, or...
Well, that was silly.
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
It was a mistake. First of all, I'm going to start with your huge pieces of tanzanite, all in these raw... I don't like to use the word rough. Do you? I just... Oh... Tanzanite, huge, raw, rough nuggets, whatever you want to call them. Amazing saturation of colour, really deep, and I think this is one for the gents as well. I really do.
Definitely. See, I just think of it that is tanzanite in its natural form.
Totally agree.
So when you say sort of raw, rough, for me, it's just in its natural form.
Yeah.
It is as it should be, and again, that's one of those that you can either get this to make jewellery or to show a story journey
before and after
of how you of how the gemstones have formed and have your real sort of
showpiece. I mean, if you get that today's must-have chrome diopside in just over half an hour, and you wanted to see the before and after, this is what you could show.
Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, you and me both. That's why there's only well, there were only 6 left. Huge slices and pieces of chrome diopside. Again, natural. Well done, Helena in Oxfordshire. You got the first one of the last 6. Well done, you. Lovely girl. There's also, as you can see there, look, tanzanite, Russian chrome diopside, and huge, this one's birthstone, March birthstone, aquamarine. Now, I'm going to show you why there were only 6 left. Okay? Now, Gabby, good luck, my darling. I don't have many left, and that is not your price, Gabby. Yeah, Kerry's just gone. Now, my producer Liam's just said the price. Kerry's just gone, under what? Under, get ready.
For tanzanite and chrome diopside.
Yeah, and aquamarine.
Alone, and then the aquamarine, but
massive pieces.
chrome diopside, look at that.
I know. I mean, £20 for any one of those strands individually is awesome. Okay, now, Angela, Claire, Gabby, Anne in John and Grace, hello, Sweet Pea. I'm way over allocated, as you can hear. I've only got, 4 left, and I'm over allocated. £19.95. Anne-Marie, you're within a whisker, my love, and I mean within a whisker. There's Anne-Marie, there's Anne, there's a collector, there's Claire, there's Angela's got it. Okay, half the stock's gone, 3 remaining. So Carol, Anne-Marie, Anne, Claire, Gabby, 2 left. There are 2 left. Oh my goodness me, 1 left. Diane, gone.
I'm not surprised. That's
Well done.
very lucky.
Well
Beautiful
done.
bundle.
Well done. Now this also has been
they're
incredibly popular. They are sweet, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're classed as a wheat pearl. I think you can understand why. Because it's like the effect of the head of the wheat, isn't it?
Kind of want to find a way of setting it like that, almost, or maybe to sort of put it on some wire and then maybe go over and under to sort of set them in place, because like you say, it's got that kind of feeling to it, hasn't it? Could almost create quite a kind of Grecian style.
You could get. That's why.
Wow.
There's only single figures left. Genuine. Just going to check something on those for you. Now, Helena, well done, Sweet Pea, beautiful Oxfordshire. Completely natural pearls. Natural wheat pearls. Lovely size, actually. Nice dainty size, 4.5 to 5.5 mil. I think we know for a fact that would work. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that pearlescence.
That's amazing.
Do you know what? With that kind of shine, with that kind of when you hear the dentist talk about your pearly whites,
There it is.
there it is. I mean, my goodness gracious me, that's like when you've just been to the hygienist at the dentist, isn't it?
It is.
And you're on that. You have your teeth whitened. You know, like on The Only Way Is Essex and Made in Chelsea and programmes like that when they could ding Simon Cowell. That's your Simon Cowell pearls, isn't it?
Simon Cowell.
Hey, that's when you're going to press the buzzer for the Simon Cowell whiteness. I'll tell you, on Britain's Got Talent, JewelleryMaker's Got Talent when it comes to stranding pearls. I'm telling you, $9.95. Now then, can I just ascertain, young Liam, new producer? That's you, sir. How many left? None. Oh, I did tell you they go quickly, didn't I? Now I have different pearls. I have button pearls, cute as a button. Cute as a button. So if you want a compact, tightly, beautiful, looks as though there's lots of pearls. It gives you a very opulent look, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, definitely. And I don't know, I think these edge towards liking these the same level as round pearls because I just love the effect of them.
I think they're kissing pearls because it's like they're very friendly. Or cuddling, kissing and cuddling pearls.
Having a hug.
Yeah, Ryan's just gone all smiley. Ryan, you were right there, Ryan. You just went all giggly then. Oh. Okay, we're going to do those when, sorry? 15 minutes, you lucky things on those. Okay, so if you want those, good luck. Oh, okay. Oh, do you know, amethyst and pearls. Is that a good classic? She's right. Classic. Sometimes classic is what you want.
Oh, I like the faceting on them as well. I love faceted gemstones.
And they, because you got the smoothness of the shine of the pearls, but then you got that glitz and glamour and the pop and the glistening sparkle of the well-faceted amethyst. My goodness me, don't they look great together? It's a wonderful combination. And purple we know so wearable when it comes to jewellery. That purple tone, isn't it?
Very sort of, very popular, isn't it?
What?
Wow.
Are you sure? Have I picked up the right strand, hon? Really? I tell you what, they go really well.
Oh.
With your pink crazy lace agate. They'll go great with your multicoloured agate.
You had some druzy earlier.
Might have. The black, well, they go nice with your black druzy in your kit.
Yeah, definitely. And even the green onyx, actually.
And the green onyx.
But
Do you mean with these?
I do. Yeah, that's pretty.
Would you put those two together?
I don't know.
You're a bit wacky for me, you are. That's a bit wacky for me, Law.
Yeah, but I wanted to see it. So I said I wanted to see it because some
I
of
think
them.
you're right, though.
Look at these, yeah, but some of them have got purple hues to
do you
them.
know, she's
so I'm not actually saying the whole
absolutely right.
strand.
Look.
Because some of them do have purple sort of colourways to them.
Laura, you're right.
Yeah, see?
You are right. Would you actually like to go? She's like, yes, I would. Oh, can I just quickly show you on? Because of $5.95. Oh, Laura, you are lovely. Oh. You got any chocolate?
Have I got any? No.
Oh, stop by. Yeah, we've swapped the star buys around a little bit. So the screen came up and had that mild panic. You know when he goes, star buy, and I'm supposed to look like I know what I'm doing, and I suddenly went, is it those, is it those, is it those? And then that's why the screen was there, and they were all like, ah! So that's my fault, I do apologise. Terribly sorry.
Well, forgive you, just this once. Don't do it again.
Oh.
You have got like literally
dropsies.
everything is just like bump, bump, bump.
I've got the. Is Becky Redican a dropsier? Is she? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm being
Oh, I
like
love everybody.
Becky.
It's like,
I'm a dropsy today. I even dropped my kettlebell when I was training this morning.
Ooh,
that could have been painful. I dropped it on a squat.
Oh,
So thankfully my feet were out the way.
wow.
It's not a horrible word. Squat. Don't you think? It's not a nice word, is it, Kerry, love? A squat. Go on, squat. You know, really? It's not nice. What are nice is these. These are straight, beautiful. Well, they were if I hadn't just bent that one as I picked it up, but you know what I mean. In fact, let me pick up a. Come here. Come on. I can't say this straight and then pick up one that I've just accidentally. Come here. There you go. Am I right in thinking that the ball head on that pin seems a little tad more generous than usual?
Yeah, it does.
It does, doesn't it?
It's more,
More rounded, more
Yeah.
voluptuous.
indeed.
I found out something today about balls. Thought I'd share with you. Did you know David Attenborough, apparently... No, this is important. Ryan's now thinking, where is she going with this tenuous link? Apparently, when television went from black and white to colour, it was David Attenborough, from the BBC, David Attenborough, that came up with the idea of making tennis balls yellow, because it was better in colour on the telly.
Well, what colour were they before?
White. Tennis balls used to be white.
Oh.
That is an interesting fact.
Yeah.
I thought
We'll
that
give
was
you that.
a ball-related
That's
tenuous
a-
link. Thank you. I learned that today. So I thought I'd share that with you. Yes, a ball-related
We've all
fact.
learned something new
Yes.
today.
Yes. But I like to share these little things with you. So we have a 22 gauge, which is actually in the UK 0.6mm. With a larger than life ball head on the end. Rose gold plated 925 sterling silver. Apologies, my microphone just made a naughty noise. Naughty thing. £30 pieces of sterling silver reduced to £8.95. I found another fact out today. Would you like another one about water? Now,
Is it as good as the one? Is it as good as the balls
one?
one?
This I feel is better. Yeah? Do you know, apparently, how old the water is that we drink on our planet? Text in. 60777. Start your text with JME Studio or message through the app or the web. How old is the water that we drink? Couple of hours old. You are so wrong, Liam. Oh, you have no idea. You might want to go home, Liam, because I think you're going to be mightily embarrassed. It's way more than days, mate. How old, apparently, according to this fact today, is the water that we drink? How old is it? I'm going to see if anybody messages in and finds out. Can you put any answers through that come in? Only it's a bit of fun. There's nothing to win. Apart from our respect. Apart from our respect. Yeah. £8.95. Okay, good luck on those, good luck on those. Judith has had 2. Collection Greater Manchester has had 3. Lots of you coming on those. There's Lynn, there's Helena, there's Jane, there's Deborah, Stacey, Linda, Pauline, Madeline, and in fact, if you've got some facts this evening that you'd like to share, let's learn. Let's have a Learning Thursday. Ryan, are you going to have a guess on the water? Come on, Ryan.
2 years.
2 years? No. Laura?
100 years.
100 years? No.
I literally didn't.
Oh,
I'd say like 1,000,
1,000 years, Tom? No. It's fascinating. I was shocked. I was shocked. I was. Shocked. 50 years? No, more than that.
I said 100. Did I say 100?
More than that.
1 million.
More than that.
7 million. 1 billion. Trillion.
More than that?
Trillion.
No, not trillion. No. Apparently, nobody's guessed. Okay. Apparently, the water that we drink is on average 300 billion years old. 300 billion years old, apparently, is the water that we drink on our planet. Can you believe that? I'll tell you what.
Good job.
Tastes pretty good considering, yeah. Because I had a smell in the water butt today and that didn't smell nice when I was getting the water out of my water butt. I thought, I don't fancy drinking that. Beautiful. Now, obsidian, usually black.
See, this needs to be renamed to mahogany.
I totally agree. I mean, who's called that
Something other than
brown?
brown obsidian.
I mean, come on.
It's not the best name
Now,
for
Mark
it, is
Smith describes it as mahogany.
Oh.
Oh, yes, mahogany.
I'm just mahogany.
Yes.
You know, mahogany.
No, well, you're not from Oxfordshire, aren't you, darling? Mahogany.
No.
Yes. How about for some mahogany obsidian? How about a 295?
Where are you going now? What
I
was
don't
that?
know. I'm going Italian.
Oh my
I'm going like,
goodness.
what's his face? What's his face? One that, he's got a real weird accent, Italian.
What, Gino De Campo?
Gino De Campo, that's the one.
I love how you knew that. That's just like...
Gino. He's lovely, isn't he, Gino? He says all those naughty words wrong, doesn't he? It's be like Bruno off Strictly, isn't he? Yeah. Mahogany rounds of obsidian, £2.90. Hello, Michaela. Lovely girl. I'm sure if that's Michaela that I used to talk to across over on the lounge when I used to be part of the Gemporia group, I'm sure she's got 4 lawns that she has to mow.
4?
4 lawns, yeah. I mean, I've got 2. That's bad enough.
Oof.
But I think if Michaela, if that is you from the lounge, you had 4 lawns, didn't you? Or do you? Have I got the right
4
Michaela?
lawns, that's a
4
lot.
lawns. It's a lot, isn't it? Sorry, darling. Ooh! Cry surprise. Oh, I'd put those with the black agate, you know. At your kit.
Very, it would be a lovely addition actually, because it's got like the sort of the brownier tones as well, which
Yeah.
would tone in with the dendrite opal.
Oh, actually, you know, you've just said that right. Oh, you know those obsidians we've just had? Because you're right, you have got some lovely... Oh, yeah, no, you're right, Laura. You should be the guest designer, Laura.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'll apply.
I would.
Might not get through.
I think you would. Yeah, that goes really... But yeah, look, if I just show you that, look, Laura's quite right, look, with those beautiful chocolate tones. It looks like a Mintero, doesn't it? Other chocolates are available.
I love Minteros. Oh, I love mint chocolate. It's like my favourite. No.
120 carats of glorious chrysoprase.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's
Do you know
my
that's one of the best-selling
favourite.
ice creams in the UK?
Because it's one of the nicest. That's why.
You'd think it was vanilla, but apparently no. Mint chocolate chip is one of the best-selling ice creams.
It's the nicest one.
No.
I'm not an ice cream person, but if I had to choose, if I had to, it would be mint chocolate chip.
Or I'd have ice cream every
No.
hour of every day if I could. Oh,
No, got to really, really, really fancy it.
Oh no. That is lovely. Beautiful chrysoprase. I would mix that. In fact, did we just do the obsidian? Oh, did you just sneeze? Oh, excuse you. Are you twisting that knob on that camera making that noise? Makes a funny noise, doesn't it? Can you hear that? Sounds ever so weird. But joking aside, he's being ever so noisy. Doesn't that look lovely? You've got both of those on the show today. Lovely mixture with the we're going to go mahogany, obsidian as opposed to the brown, with the chrysoprase. £6.90. That's brilliant.
Yeah, lovely combo, isn't it?
It is a lovely
and
combo.
the sizes work well together.
Combo.
Combo.
Yeah, well done, everybody. Oh my, who's put this bundle together?
Wow.
Wow.
There you go. Wow.
I've got 10 left. I've got 10 left. Now, if you love the kit, but you couldn't stretch to the kit, or you just
Well, just as an
fancy
additional extra. I mean,
Yeah.
that, look at that. That looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Does, doesn't it?
And to be able to have that amount and to create something like
Yep.
that.
That is gorge. If you wanted the kit, but you only actually fancied the dendrite opal in the kit, we have put together a really great triple deal bundle. Do you realise that at $29.95 that means we've just taken natural dendrite opal to $9.99 each? How about I say you buy two, you get one free? That means we've got to take it down to $19.95. You can either say buy two, get one free, because it should have been $29.95, or am I talking roughly £6.65 for natural dendrite opal? Now there are 10 left, sorry, 9 left, sorry, 8 left. Triple trouble, £6.65. That is the lowest price. I don't like to say cheap because you can't say dendrite opal and cheap in the same breath. The most affordable, lowest price. Grab, bag yourselves a bargain.
That's an amazing price.
On dendrite opal, that's the best deal I've ever seen. No
And
two ways about it.
It's one of those, I think it's probably the most versatile because of the colourways going through it. And like I said, when I was working with this kit, I literally, that strand would go with everything that I placed it to. You know, it's very easy to work with.
Don't forget, we've actually got those button pearls coming up. Okay, in less than 5 minutes, you've got the button pearls with those dendrite opal. That
can you see what I mean? It works. You could add that. So you've just added that to pearls. It looks beautiful. You added that to the chryso phrase.
Yes, yeah.
And that looked lovely. So it's just that gemstone that just works with everything.
That go with the frosted agates.
Yeah, it goes with the
kit.
Literally goes with everything.
I tell you what, though, half the stock's gone. I have 5 left.
It's a beautiful bundle, and it's a beautiful gemstone, as I said, when you're working with it and you take it off the strand, the detail that you see, little flashes of colour, it's just absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Do you know what, Judith? I'd do exactly what you've done, love. I'd have a multi-buy. 100%. Absolutely 100%. Well done. Well done. That means you've got 6 strands of dendrite opal. Well done, you. Well done. What a great deal. Brilliant. Right then, don't forget as well, we are now 15 minutes away from this extraordinary strand. It's brand new. It is natural, genuine, Russian chrome dupstone and really cleverly stranded. A slice, a huge slice, and then a trilogy of rondelles, and then another huge slice, and then another trilogy as it continues around the strand. Brand new strand, limited availability. It's actually on pre-order. I even know the code off the top of my head. BHCD84. I've memorised it because I want one. BHCD84. All right. So. Oh, hello.
That's an amazing strand.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Wow. Oh my, what a lovely strand. Is that, are we class that as like a prism? Oh, a pencil bit. Oh, I can understand that. Wow.
Kind of like a point, aren't they? Like a crystal point.
But at both ends?
Yeah. They're amazing.
They are. Do you know, funnily enough, I went on an RSPB walk yesterday. Lots and lots. Saw the most beautiful. I even saw a nuthatch. I won't tell you what happened to a blue tit when I was on the walk.
What? Why?
Actually, I will tell you. It was Mother Nature.
Oh,
anyway, I'll talk to you. Well, can I tell you what happened? Because then I'll tell you, because there was a gemstone shop on site. This is at Middleton Hall. And it's an RSPB walk. And you basically walk around and it's all dedicated. And there's, they've got herons, they've got 25 heron nests, all the bit. Anyway, get this right. So me and the fella sat on a little bench opposite next to the lake. And we're filming. I've got it on film. We're filming these lovely blue tits, great tits, nuthatch, wrens, sparrows, everything. Just feeding. I took some sunflower, pre-shelled hearts, all the bit. Anyway, sat there. This, I don't know, it was a kestrel, some sort of hawk, came over our heads and went, the speed, honestly, it was like that. And we were filming the blue tits, great tits, nuthatch, all the way, and it just went, vroom, took a blue, gone. And just whipped this blue tit. Honestly, it was like, we were both like, did you just see that? And I just have Mother Nature, obviously I was heartbroken for the blue tit, but it was such an incredible thing to see. Like, it was, wow, so upsetting as well, but that's nature, isn't it? But then we were a bit in shock, so we had to calm ourselves with a coffee and a scone.
Oh.
Calm ourselves down, clotted cream scone.
For me to feel better, we've got a little bird, blue tits moving into our little birdhouse in
Oh,
our garden.
have you? Yeah, because they're doing that now, aren't they? But can I tell you what? I saw one of these, it wasn't actually an amethyst, it was a fluorite, but in a similar shape, a little bit more conical, and it was £25 for one in the gemstone shop at this.
They would be in somewhere like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time you'll see they're quite rustic in the way that they're wrapped as well.
Yeah.
So you'll find that they'll kind of have one piece of wire going through, maybe a bit of a wrap around the top. It's quite a rustic.
Yeah, it is.
And then into a loop and put into a piece of cord.
Yeah.
And that is going to be, like you say, your £20, £30.
£25.
Depending on the size of the actual pendant.
Yeah, it was £25 for one. Granted, it was fluorite, but even so,
I mean, they are solid.
they
aren't
are.
they? And look at these little extra beads in between.
Yeah, you get all the. Excuse me a second. Sorry. Can we have a count? Let me have a count. Thank you. 2, 4. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I've got 26 of those, and they are. That means we're talking less than £1 each.
Wow.
Less than £1 each, and I saw one. Bearing in mind, can I just point out, this wasn't set actually, Laura.
So was it just?
It was just on its own, just a loose gemstone on its own.
Oh, right.
£25.
Wow. So it didn't even
Wasn't
have any
set.
kind of way of
No.
actually working with it.
£25.
That's crazy. And how many did you say there was 26? So even if you wanted to be conservative and say, do you know what, I'm going to put a simple piece of wire through them.
Yep.
You know, £10 for like the smaller ones, maybe sort of 15 for the sort of central ones.
Yep.
Straight away.
You've got a
You've
real money
got a
making
real
potential.
money maker there. And you don't even have to do anything complex.
No,
because a
you
lot
don't.
of the time people that buy these kind of sort of gemstones, they want them to be sort of unintrusive as such. You want it to be a bit of wire around the top and done.
Is that all we've got left, Liam? 10? 9? Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise that. You could go a bit all out and go a bit. Eileen, Jill, Madeline, collectors, I've got, 8 left. Sorry, I didn't realise we had so few remaining, otherwise I would have let you know. Sorry, my lovelies. How often, in fact, have you ever seen us do a light amethyst in a pencil shape?
They're cool, they're
They
really
are.
cool.
I've got an idea. You know, I know it's unusual. All the team are like, really? End of year gift for teachers.
Yeah.
A pencil. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 6 of you with it in your baskets. I haven't got that many left now. Sorry, Kirsten. Roz collector, Jill collector in Surrey. Madeline. Patricia's come in on the phone and got those as well. Well done. 4. So hang on, somebody just had 2. I've got 4 left. Do you like that though? End of year teacher gifts in a pencil.
Yeah.
You like that? Ryan's laughing at me. It's a good idea. You can laugh all you like. It's a good idea. Okay. In fact, what you should do is button it. You'll get the link. Star by. I wasn't really being cheeky well, I was, but I just want to show you how amazing these look. Just simply add a clasp. Well, sorry, darlings, a clasp. Doesn't it give the most beautiful drape?
It's beautiful.
Just sits effortlessly, correctly in that neckline shape, doesn't it?
And that's why I said I think this sort of borderlines with the round pearls. So for me, the round pearls are beautiful, and I love to use them sort of more separately so that you really appreciate the sort of consistency of them. But I love, like you said, the uniformity and the way that it sits. It just looks luxurious.
I'm gonna put a cat amongst the pigeons.
Pigeons?
Pigeons, even. The pigeons. The pigeons.
Is this a new breed that you saw whilst out walking yesterday?
If I had to choose between a perfect round and those, I'd go with button pearls because I like the compact. nature of them, the way they it's all you can see. It's as if pearls until the. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as the eye can see, pearls, 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 pearls. They're uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Because of the way they nestle together. So centre. That's what I'm showing you. Look, you see what I mean? That. In fact, let me show you on the neckline. In fact, excuse me, I am molting like there's no tomorrow. Excuse me, it's not attractive. There you go. I know, it's horrible. Look at that. Do you see what I mean? Mm. Oh, Liam, bless him. He just said, I like pearls. Who doesn't? No. Have you got something for your mum yet, Liam? Have you made her a Did you go on into our introduction to jewellery making course today? Have you? What you made her? You made her a bracelet and some earrings. Oh, who ran it? Was it Claire MacDonald? Claire MacDonald was running the introduction to jewellery making workshop today, and our lovely Liam attended. He's made his mum bracelets and earrings. Can we show it? Can we? Shall we show his first make? Oh, yeah, let's do that. How do you fancy that amazing strand for half price? Yes, I did just say that out loud. Everybody's now thinking, did you just say that? Yeah, 8 to 9 mil, so really sizable. And I'll tell you, our guest designers will always say, it's a perfect pearl for a very impressive pearl bracelet, isn't it, Laura?
Yeah, it really is. And that just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Again, like I say, I do love the round pearls, but for me, that's ideal for that bracelet. That looks absolutely perfect. As earrings as well, it looks lovely. I just, like you say, it looks
opulent.
It's just beautiful. It's something that you could wear on a special day, a special occasion, but also if you were just feeling like,
just casual.
I'm just going to wear my bracelet, I'm going to wear it.
Yeah. Looks gorgeous. Half the price it should be. Now we're only less than 10 minutes away from those, I could show you with them if you like, from those incredible today's must-have. This superb. I mean, you could just have those pearls and then one of those massive slices, or just 3 of the rondelles at the front, separating 3 sections of pearls at there. Oh, so you worked with pearls today, did you? Can I just show you, just to show you that we do, thank you darling, we do ask all of our team, all of our new guest designers, all of, obviously, well, certainly all of our new presenters, all of our crew, our producers, to attend a jewellery making workshop. Now this is what our lovely producer Liam has made today. Now Liam, have you ever made jewellery before? This is your first attempt at making jewellery. Well, I tell you what, Liam, well done you, mate. How chuffed is your mum going to be when she gets these? Beautiful pearl drop earrings, lovely bracelet, and 2 pairs of earrings he's actually made, so she's got a choice. Well done, Liam.
Very nice.
His little face in there. Well done, mate. There you go. That's lovely, isn't it? Well done. How pretty. Oh, I tell you what, your mum will be so made up with those, my love. So made up. Okay, obviously a lot of you going for 2 each. I don't blame you at all. Half price pearls. So if you're buying 2, you've got one, bought one free. Haven't you? You bought one, you got one free. Because it should have been $19.95.
Yeah, no, that's an amazing deal, isn't it? And like you say, a lot of the time you do, even now when you're watching programmes, pearls are associated with that high wealth, that sort of power, isn't it, almost?
Well, it was a status symbol.
It is, yeah.
I still think it is a status
Yeah,
symbol,
it is.
pearls. Yeah. You got time for one more, did you say? Actually, I'm going to show you this with the pearls if I can. Because I've got a frosted jasper now with your jadeite you picked up today.
Yeah, definitely.
Wouldn't that look lovely, look?
I've never seen that before. That's beautiful. It really brings out like the sort of the markings and the banding.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, that is lovely. I'll tell you what as well, that with those frosted agates we had earlier in Laura's kit.
Oh, wow. I love that.
Yeah, that looks really nice, isn't it? Frosted.
And then you've got your dendrite opal as well.
Oh, stop
just-
it,
it's
you.
just the
Have we got
tie-in.
any of that dendrite opal left? I think there's 1 or 2 of that triple trouble dendrite opal. 3 strands of natural dendrite opal for $19.95. Those, really unusual. I don't think that to me is that just looks like planets, doesn't it? It really does like planets in our universe, doesn't it?
I love it. I love the
Yeah.
fact that it's almost like, yeah, you're almost
that.
looking in, aren't you?
Yeah.
I just love that. I love frosted gemstones though,
So do
and
I.
I love gemstones that have
So
got
do
that matte effect. For me, I'm drawn to them.
Yeah, lovely. So $6.95, well done everybody, congratulations. Okay, we're going to show it again and we don't make any apology for that because it is the most unusual strand I've seen.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Do you know what I like about it? Not just because it's my favourite gemstone on the planet, but it gives you a design idea right there and then.
Instantly. And-
Instant design.
Easy to make, you know, crimp beads, chain,
Yeah.
done.
You done? Absolutely. Just love it. The slice. First time I've ever seen us do a slice and a rondelle of the same gemstone on the same strand, and it could be yours after the break, so don't go anywhere.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Now I'm here in the Czech Republic and we're in the factory and I've just been given a sneaky preview. Now these here are moulds of one of our brand new beads that the lovely Linda Brunwell is going to be launching, and this is going to be called the rose petal bead, and these are the moulds, the steel moulds that are used to actually make those beads. This is so exciting, and I'm going to show you the colour they're going to be as well. These are the glass rods that are made here that will be then turned into those beautiful rose petal beads. The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order. do you know, some days there's deal of the days, and some days there's today's must-have, and they are off the scale. I mean, they really are. Now today, I was really, our lovely Simon came in from the merchandising team, buying team, and he said, do you like chrome topside? I went, I take it you're joking. And he went, what do you mean? I said, it's my favourite gemstone. He said, is it? And I went, yeah, out of every, he said, what, every gemstone? I went, yeah, every gemstone on the planet, my favourite is chrome topside. But then I saw this description, and when we see the description, first of all, there's normally like a little thumbnail, so we get to see a little picture, and I looked and I went, well, that's unusual. Now, normally, we bring you either a strand of rondelles, or we bring you a strand of slices. I've never seen us combine the two in a strand. So what I like about this is, I don't know if you're like me, I know we've got guest designers, there's a lot of you out there that are so fantastically, naturally gifted with creativity. Then there's those of us, i.e. me, I can do my simple loop and my double wrap loop. I can do a bit of macrame, I can open and close a jump ring, I can add a crimp and a crimp cover, I can add a clasp, I can make jewellery, but I'm not very creative in how to, I'm a bit safe. So this design, not only does it give you 45 amazing carats of Russian rare chrome dioxide, but also gives you a design idea. So let me show you what I mean, which I think is, and I tell you what, I love how creative we're getting with our stranding. Don't you, Laura?
Definitely, and it's great because if you don't want to not if you don't want to, if you can't invest necessarily in the two separate strands,
great idea as well.
You've got the option there to have them both, so you're not restricted to, oh, I love them both, which one do I choose?
Exactly.
Because they're both there for you.
But that is, and I know we say this a lot, and people must be sick of us saying this, going, oh, you just restrand that and add a clasp, but you really could. It's amazing. It glows with green. It does remind you of that Christopher Reeve moment in Superman, in the first Superman, when he goes out to that garage with his uncle, and he sees that glowing, pulsating kryptonite. Pardon? It's his uncle. It's not his dad, it's his uncle, thank you very much. He does not live with his dad because his dad's back up there on Krypton.
Superman.
Sorry, I'm having a row now with my shouldn't be in the gallery producer Tom. It's his uncle. Could you message in? It's his uncle, isn't it, in Superman? With Christopher Reeve when he goes out to the garage. It's his uncle. It's not his dad. Anyway, honestly. So, there are two things that set chrome dioxide apart from any other gemstone. And that is that glowing green and that clarity. It's fresh, it's open, and it glows with green. It pulsates with a wonderful, almost alien-like green. It really, really does. So what I'll do, could we have the 1 minute clock, Kerry Love, please? Is that all right? Because when you get a strand like this, we have to give everybody the same opportunity, otherwise we'll never hear the end of it, okay? So you have the chance, once we set the clock starting in a minute, to call the call centre on the free phone number down there, if that's your preferred way, press your option 1 and you're through. Or JewelleryMaker app, JewelleryMaker web. That's what I would do, that's what I would recommend. Okay, Kerry, darling, could you start it, please? There she goes. That means nobody can go, well, I didn't know it was happening. Well, you brought the graphics in and I wasn't quick enough and they sold out. No, no, no. Everybody now gets first come, first served opportunity on this totally unique strand. It's the first time I've ever seen us do this, and in between every single one of those huge, and when I say huge slices, 0.5 carats, a half a carat of chrome dioxide is rare, okay? Every one of those is over half a carat, isn't it? Every single one of those slices is way, way, way over, and it's up to 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. So for those of you thinking, is it durable? Is it durable enough to be set into genuine gemstone jewellery? Yes, it is, because it's up to 6.5 on that Mohs hardness scale, so it's perfect for jewellery. Beautifully stranded, and that vivid, rich green from the chromium, perfection. You were nearly on camera then, Tom. Okay, BHCD84. Now, it has been on pre-order since 6 o'clock this evening. Okay? So a quarter of that availability. Now, limited edition wise, this is a brand new strand. We only created 103. That's it. Okay, so there are certain gemstones that I would always encourage you to get your authenticity card. A natural chrome dioxide is one of them. Now, Russia is responsible for some very high-end gemstones. We're talking about high-end Russian diamonds, Russian Siberian emeralds. I mean, Alexandrite as well. These are rare export 1 status gemstones from Russia, and this has been granted export status 1 from Russia as well. That means that kind of caliber, the Siberian emerald, the Russian diamonds. I mean, my goodness me. In fact, I was watching a program the other day where there was the Tsars, or sort of the very high, what were they? Duchess, wasn't it? Sorry, of Russia, was actually bartering with a huge Russian sapphire in this program that I was watching, because obviously when they left Russia, they couldn't take any money with them, so a lot of the gemstones were smuggled out of Russia, and that's where the money was, in diamonds, sapphires, emeralds. You know, it's a very, very rare gemstone. It's a rare commodity, and they can only mine for such a short space of time in Russia. So that whatever they get out of the ground in a real short, when I say a short window of opportunity, I'm talking weeks. You know, about 5 or 6 weeks these days is the only time that they can actually extract this from the ground. So once they've got that 6 weeks, 5, 6 weeks worth of Russian chrome dioxide, it's got to last the whole year, and it's got to satisfy the whole demand of the planet. That inevitably is going to drive the price of Russian chrome dioxide. That's what happens. These are completely natural. Now, you're all wondering, will you be able to get that under £100? I can hear you. I can hear the cogs are whirring. Because these are big slices, beautifully stranded. Can you, Liam? It's gone very quiet in the garden. Oh, he has. He said, how about, yes, well, my lovely boy. 80... What did you say? That's not our final price. Oh, okay. Right. Collectors, Helena, Millie B, Roz, a lot of the regular Late Show gang coming in on this, Bridget, Gems Designs in Bristol, you are having a lovely little treat this evening. 45 carats of chrome dioxide, and that's the beauty of JewelleryMaker. Obviously, now I proved earlier, didn't I, the kind of price that I saw on those fluorite, those sort of conical shaped fluorite that were £25 in the Gemstone shop the other day at a local craft centre in Middleton. It shows the kind of price. Now you are more than, I mean, there is no problem with you buying any of our gemstones, any of our strands, obviously making your jewellery and selling it yourself, or just buying a strand and reselling it for more. That's your prerogative. BHCD84, natural. This is the thing to mention as well, and you have to be careful. There is a danger with a lot of suppliers that buy chrome dioxide. They want to maximise the carat weight. Now, whilst we do that, as we have proven here with these big pieces, we insist on chrome dioxide of cutting for beauty. Now, if you cut too shallow, then you're going to have the wrong tone. It's going to be too dark. You know, if you cut it too deep, rather, it's going to be too dark. You cut it too shallow, it's going to be too light. So if you want to get the traditional, classical, highly sought after, perfect tone of Russian chrome dioxide, the critical angle that you cut it at has got to be right. Now, there's a tendency for lapidarists to either go too shallow or too deep. You're going to get a light tone or a dark tone. And that is understandable when you think of the rarity and the value in Russian chrome dioxide. I get that, we get that. But we insist here at JewelleryMaker, because we do pride ourselves on our gemstones, we really do. It's been the very nature and basis of our business. I know we've moved on and we've started bringing you Swarovski, cubic zirconia, seed beads, those, and Preziosa and pressed beads. I get that. But our main business has always been based on genuine gemstones. So we do pride ourselves on getting it right. And we always do with Russian chrome dioxide. If you've been buying with us for 9 years now, I think you'll agree, if you go back those 9 years, the quality of our Russian chrome dioxide has never dipped, never, and we're proud of that. But to get this stranding, now I'm going to show it you again because I think it is one of the most beautiful and creative ways that we've ever bought you a strand of Russian chrome dioxide. Don't you agree, Laura?
It is absolutely
Isn't it
beautiful.
fabulous?
And I know you were saying about, oh, you know, you think it's sort of an easy way of making jewellery. Even if you can do the most complex of designs, sometimes simplistic is the best way.
Yeah, you're right.
And you don't need to overcomplicate it, so you can just do that with whatever your level of jewellery making is.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you want to bring the best out of that gemstone.
Yeah, exactly. She's right, yeah. Shouldn't give ourselves a hard time, should we? Okay. Liam, you have got a senior producer sat on your shoulder. We also have a... Oh, my word. £30 off.
Wow.
Oh, my good... I was expecting that to go to... I don't know. I don't even know if that was... What were you thinking, really? Yeah, $79.95 at a push, $69.95, but oh my goodness me. Okay, Alison, Margaret, Ilva, Bridget of your beautiful store down in Bristol, Collection West Yorkshire, Roz, Collection Devon, Collection Cornwall, Millie B, Helena, everybody trying to get hold of those. What an extraordinary site. Well done, Liam. Goodness gracious me, that's incredible. Do you know, Laura's made a ring with one of the slices.
And I'm currently making a little Tree of Life pendant.
Oh, wow.
Just to show how it would be set.
Can I just show you, because isn't the green, oh my word. That's like a huge, beautiful, mature oak tree, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the glow, look at the glow.
I know.
That's incredible. And so they're ideal for something like this. I'm not doing it dependent too big, so it's just quite delicate. So yeah, I'm working on this at the moment. But this strand is absolutely beautiful. And it's really so easy to work with.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
good drill holes?
Yeah, easy to work, going on 0.4, nice and easily. It will be a 0.4.
Yeah.
You won't get them on anything.
Okay, so rose
thicker
it
than that.
perfectly.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Now then, for those of you that have got this in your baskets, this is a live discounted price for you here on JewelleryMaker. Now what happens is that discounted price stays live until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, or as long as stock availability is there. As I said, now I have just had a certain young lady in the city of Bristol check out 3. So you've just saved yourself £90. £90 you've just saved by checking out 3.
But can you think also what you would have saved if you'd have had to have bought these strands separately?
That's the point,
And
yeah.
that's the key. That's what.
Yeah, agreed.
You know, you haven't, and if you've got a design like that, then great. But you've got everything you need in that one strand. It's brilliant.
Exactly, ready to make. Now, if that was turned into a piece of jewellery, I mean, you could easily turn that into several different... in fact, hang on a second. If you think about it, just that there. So if you had 3... You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Just 3 rondelles and one of those slices. That would be the most beautiful central focal point of a design, wouldn't it?
I was kind of playing about with a pendant. It's not kind of worked quite. I was going to look at possibly an earring or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
So I was kind of playing about exactly. That's the first thing that came to my mind, was the way that it was laid out with the 3, and that centre drop. So you know, it was something I was playing about with. But it's something that just makes you think of so many different ways of working with it.
Exactly. I mean, that is a big... In fact, those slices, now I'm just a bit concerned now for those of you with it in your basket. If you want it, you need to check out. So that's Roz. Collector, Bridget, and I'm not sure, you've got Bridget's, I'm guessing that's an apostrophe, yes. Bridget's Gems Design. I'll tell you what, you're getting a lot of pushes this evening, aren't you? Ilva, Margaret, Jill, wanton marketing there for you, my lovely. Jackie and Devon, you've just gone on, well done, Sweet Pea. Collection Essex, you've just got them as well. Collection Devon, you've got them. Collection Cornwall, you've got them. Millie B, you've got them. Helena, you've got them as well. Let's just work out how many slices you've got there as well as the rondelles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of those huge faceted slices. So those rings that Laura made, you could have made 17 I've got on my strand, plus all the rondelles as well. Brilliant. Do get your authenticity card, won't you, for 25p. Please, don't forget to get your authenticity card because you want to prove that you've got genuine natural Russian chrome darkside there. Well done, everybody. I did say today's must have is an absolute must, didn't I? I've memorised the code for when I come off air so I can get one. Memorised BHCD84. It's there. Well done. Sorry, say again? Ooh! Oh, that's unusual. Ooh. Well, ooh. I think that could be quite masculine. If you wanted to, you know. Let me show you what. Look at that. That's a 925 sterling silver round ring bezel spacer. Oh, that's a first for me. Oh my word. Don't you think that's really lovely one for the gents as well as the ladies or whomever?
If you put cord on through it and then maybe have a gemstone in the middle. Yeah. So you have like, you know, it just gives that different look, doesn't it? Breaks it up a little bit.
I really like that. It's like the inner spool of one of our reels of like Nemo thread, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
That is so unusual. But yeah, if you wanted to put like a leather cord, you could put a thin Viking knit through there, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. You can have it sort of almost like, again, like a finish if you wanted to. So you could do like some Viking knit and then have that sort of to the edge and a gemstone in the middle. Yeah. That would look really nice.
That is really unusual. Proper, sorry, I was looking at the big splasma screen. That's a plasma in a screen. Splasma. Oh, I quite like that, splasma. No. £1.95. RURF670 on the Late Show this evening. We kick-started the show with an under £5 showcase. Didn't we, Ryan?
Yes.
Yes, is the right answer, Ryan. Have you been here since this morning?
No.
Oh, this is you fresh in. Oh.
You should have just said yes, Brian. You should have just said yes.
He's behaving as though he was here and filmed the DVD this morning, but apparently not. So, would you like some more under £5 treats? I don't know how long I can do them for, but let's give you a mini showcase, shall we? Yeah, everybody's like, yeah. Why not? Do you know what? This is throwing me because I've got things the wrong way around and it's throwing me slightly. Don't take much. I'm going to move this up because it's a bit far. Oops. Excuse me, it's a bit far away and I'm hurting me back. Right, let's try again. Say again. Okay. Right then. Peridots. Do you know, before we know it, it'll be June.
June's a good month.
Has June got your birthday, perchance?
It has.
Because I know this is August birthday, but I think Peridot and pearls goes really well together. And Julie's obviously your pearls, and I just think pearls and Peridot is just the most adorable mix. Now, if you got in the 6 o'clock hour today, we had 3mm. I know. How often do we get 3mm gemstones? We've had 2 strands on this show. We had a 3mm garnet go under £5.
Perfect match.
Yeah. Now there is a location on Peridot. We've always gone about China and Peridot. Always banged on about the clarity of China Peridot. There is only one other location on this planet that delivers equally, if not better, colour, saturation and clarity, and that is the United States of America. Where do you think this is from? Now, I don't know whether you know how to do this yet, Liam. Liam's new to the team. Do you know how to go back, find that 3mm garnet and slot it on the bottom of the screen? Oh, he said, give me a minute and let me see if I can do it. I just set these boys a challenge. Because it's not, we were saying earlier, it's not often that we get a 3mm. So it's great to get matching. If you want to alternate a 3 and a 3 and a 3, with your Peridot and your Garnet, and Laura said, you said that was one of your favourite combinations?
Yeah, it's a beautiful combination. And again, I mean, I'm doing a Tree of Life now with these little tiny rondelles. It's a lovely size, again, to do that Tree of Life. A lot of the time, we get set in a sort of notion that a Tree of Life is chips and nuggets, like they're often done with the chips.
Yeah.
But they look beautiful with round gemstones, they look beautiful with rondelles. So, you know, it's nice to sometimes think actually they apply themselves to different projects as well.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. So, United States of America, Peridot, in 3mm. Oh, no, that's the Peridot, the 3mm Garnet, darling. Well, I didn't like it. He just said, what a muppet. I think he's talking about himself. Not sure. Either that or he's just called me a muppet. Either or, I don't mind. I don't mind, Liam. I quite like, if you were going to be a muppet, who would you be, Law? I'd want to be Miss Piggy.
I'm trying to think of, because, I don't know, it's getting confused between Muppets and Sesame Street. Because I'm thinking of, like, Cookie Monster and stuff, but
Yeah, no.
He's not Muppet, is he?
No.
No, I didn't watch them very often. They used to scare me a little bit.
Oh, really?
Because they were like puppety things. We all have our quirks. That was mine. They scared me a little bit. Not now. I'm okay now. But
You're
they
all
just
right, you got
kind
over it,
of
have you?
just bothered me a bit.
Okay. Right then, so the Peridots are 3mm. In fact, you know what? If you go back to JewelleryMaker.com, or you go to the JewelleryMaker app, there's no point in me putting our new producer under pressure. It's not fair. If you just go back, you will see, hopefully, those 3mm Garnet rounds for less than £5. So all you do, go back to JewelleryMaker.com, go to the JewelleryMaker app, or call the call centre. They'll be able to help you with the code. And you just click on today's products and scroll down a little bit and you'll find it. Okay? Howlites. Whoa. Little under £5 section we're going. You can't tell, can you? Wow. Think anybody's ever going to be confused? Under 5, we're not kidding, are we? So, wonderful, beautiful. Now, the other day on the show, we had these huge faceted slabs of this beautiful marble opal from Australia. It's gorgeous. Also, this will go beautifully with your faceted black agate in the kit. Also, great with that amazing dendrite opal deal that we did earlier. We actually took a brilliant bundle of 3 dendrite opal strands to £19.95, which equated to £6.65 each. I don't know if there's any left. They might have sold out, but they'll go beautifully with those. When you think these gemstones have had to be mined out of the ground, they've had to be pre-formed, they've had to be cut into perfect rounds, they've had to be hand-drilled, they then had to be beautifully polished and matched and stranded, and then probably sent from, well, South Africa to India, from India to the UK, and we do £2.95.
Do you know also what
How?
we forget about with howlite is how often do you see a white gemstone? So I know
rarely.
it's got the marbling through it, and I know it's got like the grey sort of inclusions, but you do get on strands like that some pure white ones, or the majority of it being white, and you don't find white gemstones. You see like translucent, or you see like sort of like a milky shade.
Yeah.
Don't see white.
No. £2. Oh, I love this one. Now, there's a lot, I'll be honest, there's a lot of people in our JewelleryMaker business that have said, oh no, I don't like them. I think it's a Marmite. You know, like you either love Marmite.
I love Marmite.
Yep, we love Marmite, don't we?
Oh,
see, you don't like Marmite. Oh, Ryan, no Marmite?
Oh, I need to go and buy some Marmite now.
Kerry?
No.
Kerry's never tried Marmite.
Well, how would you know if you didn't try it? Do you know what I say to my children? How would you know that you like chocolate if you'd never tried it? Yeah, but how would you know if you hadn't tried it?
Right, Kerry, we're going to have to introduce you to Marmite. You have to do. Now, let me show you what I mean. I personally love these. If you got the amethyst earlier as well, I love these. I've got these. I think they are. Imagine what they get. I'm a chrome dioxide fan. I love dark green.
These are like colour block in a gemstone now, aren't
Totally
they?
agree.
And that's exactly what
Yeah.
it is. You've got those two contrasting colours, but if you had two strands of them next to each other,
Yeah.
you wouldn't question it.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what, now earlier on we did the most cracking, sparkly, faceted strand of little, beautiful, rich purple amethyst.
Yeah, they would look beautiful in between
Yeah, I
there.
don't have them to hand now, unfortunately, but my goodness me, they'd look great with these. Really great. These are your incredible agates, but this wonderful mixture of bright purple and then that dark, beautiful sort of green onyx, or yeah, I'd probably say green onyx, wouldn't you? Like a green onyx tone. Now, what do you think?
See, again, for me, that would be a design on its own per pendant, maybe, or a
Yeah.
stretchy bracelet. But, you know, find those interesting ones, like that one right in the centre there.
Yep.
And I would make that like a spinner star necklace, or
Yeah.
a spinner sort of pendant,
Yep.
so that you can rotate it round.
But as you say, that's having Mother Nature having that audacity. Yeah, there's some dye in there to give that extra pop of colour, but that effect of that wonderful, and every single one, look, every single one is, oh, look at that one there, Law. Look at that.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Oh
It's just like
my
it just looks like
word.
it's two different gemstones put together, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It's amazing.
I love them. I do. I love them. I know it's not for everybody. Some people are like, oh, I don't know, purple and green. I think it looks
It
great.
does work though, doesn't it?
Now then, we've just had two lovely new Jewellery Maker customers join us this hour. So may I say, firstly, on behalf of the team, a massive welcome. Also, let me tell you what happens, because you might not be aware. We do something special for you if you're brand new to us. What we do is, you get everything else that everybody else gets. You pay your post and packaging once a day. Yeah, so once you paid it, that's it for the day. You get your 30-day money-back guarantee. Everybody gets that. But what you get, being brand new to us, is we send you, free of charge, 2 strands of genuine gemstones. So 2 strands of genuine gemstones. We don't tell you what it is. It's a bit of a surprise. But you get those free of charge. With our, with a big hug. Those are some examples. I mean, there's pearls there. Look, there's aquamarine.
I've heard people saying that people have messaged in saying that they've got an sort of amber, they've had turquoise.
Turquoise,
Yeah.
I've heard as well. Really simple to create an account. The gemstone strands are selected at random. But there's even, excuse me, is that jadeite? Now we've also got some Wall of Fame entries that you can do. Now if you send in, you might make some jewellery with these free strands. If you send those in to the Wall of Fame and your entry gets drawn out of the tombola on a Wednesday morning, you got the chance to win £100 credit to your account or £50 credit as a runner-up.
And you can enter, you can, every week if you want.
Every week,
You know, there's no
absolutely.
like once you've won,
No,
that's it. You're not allowed
once
to
a week.
re-enter. You could,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
there you go. Right. Under 5, you want me to put emeralds in. Are you sure? Have you checked? No, go on, can you? Because if you can, let's do it. He said, go on then. Okay.
You're kind of like that person that goes, go on, go on then.
So, do you
no,
know-
no,
yeah.
I shouldn't.
Can
no,
you
I
just
shouldn't.
share what happened then? What happened then in the talk back?
Oh, no, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. I'll go on. Oh, okay. So much convincing needed. So much.
Bless him, I went, really? And he went, no. Really? No, I better not. Go on. All right then. Okay, let's just do it. 44 carats of emerald. We shouldn't have done, obviously. That goes without saying, for a £5. Do you know what, though? We can't get told off that much because there's only 20 left. I know that's not really an... Oops-a-daisy, I've just dropped... I know that's not really an excuse, but you know what? Enjoy. 44 carats of genuine emerald. They're natural. They've just got simply got a cedarwood oiling to them. That's what the O stands for at the bottom in the brackets. Just a little natural cedarwood oiling for £4.95. Casey, are you 42? That was a band, wasn't it, Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Yeah.
Was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You mean, so you think, is it Casey?
What's Casey and the
Is it
Sunshine Band,
Casey?
wasn't it? What was the song?
Walking on Sunshine?
No.
No, I'm thinking of someone else, aren't I? Who am I thinking of?
Come on, it was a really good song, Casey and the Sunshine Band, wasn't it? What song was it?
I know someone who sang Walking on Sunshine.
It has got sunshine. It is about sunshine or something. No, that's not the. No, keep going. No, she's giving me all the songs of Casey and the Sunshine Band. No, Liam. Excuse me, I need to teach the new producer something. We don't say the P word.
Oh yeah, no. No, it's
Yes, we don't
smooth.
say plain. Thank you, they're not plain, you're quite right. I mean, it's not his fault. We described them as plain, but we're not doing it, are we? Smooth.
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 Yeah.
Smooth, glorious. 6mm Carnelian. Now, we said earlier we had a Carnelian 84cm strand. We're under a £5 earlier in the nuggets. So you got those, or you got the £2.95 4mm Lapis Lazuli from the 6 o'clock hour as well. Possibly still available if you go and check out the website. Possibly. £2.95. I've got 2 more treats going under a £5.
And I said with the second kit, that's going to go beautifully.
I agree with you, Binding.
Do you?
A Binding manor.
It's a rarity.
It is, to be fair. £2.95. Okay then, Liam, what do you dare do under 5? Okay. Now, we did have some sterling silver chains earlier. Don't worry, just because we've moved on, all of you with that in your baskets, I mean, Sharon, Corinna, Anne, how do you pronounce C-E-I?
Kerry. Oh, C-E-I?
Yeah. C-E-I is the name. Any ideas? How do you pronounce that?
C.
If that is you, can you try and explain in a message how I say your name? Not sure how to read that out. That's perplexed moi. That has? Not sure. Claire in Wiltshire. Oh. I was just going to give everybody there 5 minutes of fame and you whipped them away, Liam. Sorry. I'll tell you what happened to me the other night when I went out as well. You know when you go to... This is going under £5, by the way. You know when you go out, right? I went to a really posh, very... You know one of the... you know the chefs have those restaurants, don't they? Your Marco Pierre White. Your Jamie Oliver. Yeah, you know those kind of people that have got a restaurant. So I go to this restaurant. First of all, walked in. 2 bottles of beer. What should that be? It's about £11–12 they charged us, right? So I walked in and I went, he said, would you like lemon or lime? I said, lime, please. He went, we haven't got any lime. Well, first of all, why have you just offered it to me? Why are you a really posh restaurant in the centre of Birmingham when you don't have any limes? That's not right. Anyway, gives me this bottle. I didn't notice at first. Well, there's only 5 left of these, by the way. When I sat down outside, tips the bottle of beer to my mouth. Lukewarm. Ugh. So I sat there, you know, when you think, can I be bothered to get back up? Do I want to cause a scene? Why is it now? Anyway, I thought, right, of course I did. Straight back in. I went, first of all, why do you not get any lime? Secondly, you give me a lukewarm beer.
That kind of stores it all up, and then it takes that tipping thing, and then you just
and you
out
charge
everything
me
comes.
£11–12 for the joy of a lukewarm, non-limed beer. So anyway,
Non-limed.
just stretch to the back of the fridge that you've obviously just stocked, my love. Give me a cold one. All right. But then you feel awful, don't you? Because you feel like you've moaned, and it's like I shouldn't have
Well,
to
you
moan.
have moaned. But you were right to moan, because when you're
Well,
paying for something,
they've got to learn.
you've got, yeah.
Just lift me, it did. Anyway, well done on that. I mean, that sterling silver bead, though, was cheaper than my lukewarm, non-limed beer.
What bothered you more, the fact that it was lukewarm and the fact that it was non-limed?
Lukewarm.
Yeah, lukewarm beers.
I have to have cold.
I was with Gemma Crow, and she likes things that sort of like, she likes warm water, she likes room temperature food.
Yeah, she does.
But I'm like, I have to have things
Ice
ice cold.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Ice cold. Anyway, so I just thought I'd share that with you. So, are we still under 5, Liam? He said yes. The man, he said yes. What the producer hasn't noticed is it's original sourced labradorite. Yeah, uh-oh, Liam. Yes. ANPO. He said, let's blame it on the boogie. ANPO 84 for original source, Canadian labradorite, because you can tell Canadian labradorite because it's got a lighter background tone. I wouldn't mind, he hasn't even gone to £4.95. Original source labradorite for £3.95. The price of a sandwich. And I'm not talking a prawn or salmon sandwich, I'm talking corned beef. I'm talking spam. Possibly a bit of cheese or egg mayo. Spam. They still do spam. Is spam still available?
I think they do. I've never actually looked for it, but yeah.
Isn't spam the
it's
one
like
that
in
comes
a little
tin?
funny, and you've got to kind of get the key and kind of
It is one of
cut
them,
the
isn't
bottom
it?
off.
Do you
haven't
remember them?
Yeah.
You used to get that with tinned roe, didn't
And it's
you?
the same with corned beef. You used to get, well, I don't know if you still can corned
In
beef.
that
You'd get it in like that
funny
funny shape, and you have to get
yeah.
a key
And it
kind
went,
of
I'd
cut
forgot,
over. And if
just
it
took me
broke,
right back.
if it broke, you
got
were
no
in
chance
trouble.
of getting that corned beef out,
No.
had you? Oh gosh, I'd forgotten that. That coiled. Do you remember this, kids? I have no idea what we're talking about. Like, what?
Corned
They
beef,
don't even
like when you
remember.
had to have them with the key.
It's
to
weird
kind of
these days,
open
isn't it? Getting
the
a
tin.
can without without the ring pull on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You love corned beef, do you?
Good old man. Don't like it.
Each to their own. Would you like to just see the size? There you go, my lovelies. Well, beautiful. Okay, that's the under £5 again for you, my lovelies. Everybody's like, ooh. Now then, we've held something back from you this evening. Not even mentioned it. I have a gemstone. I can count on that hand in 4 years. I probably can count on those many fingers, how many times I've been able to bring you this gemstone. What time can we do it? $10 minutes? Yeah? It's not even going to make you wait. We're going to give you fact. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Does anybody know what that glorious gemstone actually is? It's very rare, very rarely seen. Anybody know? Text in 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. What do you think it might be? Completely gorgeous, rarely seen on JewelleryMaker. In fact, let me just check one thing. I just want to check one thing. Excuse me, but I'll just turn my back on you for one moment. Wow. Very affordable too. Very. Okay. Right then, so not many of these are there. Could I had a black bust behind you, darling, there. Could I borrow that, please, Ryan? Thank you, Ryan. Do you prefer Ryan or Ryan?
Have you ever been given that option
Ryan,
before?
actually. I think I know the answer to Ryan. I've got a story about this chain as well. I tried to do something very naughty. I tried to accidentally borrow it for eternity after a show.
I was with you.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Do you
Because I
remember?
even said to you,
Yeah.
you are wearing that chain.
We walked into the workshop, do you remember? And the floor manager actually came and chased me through the building and took it off my neck. And you know the only reason I did that is because they sold out, and obviously 4 people have omitted to check their baskets out. It's so frustrating when people do that, because I'm not being rude. I would own this now, had that not happened.
You were
I wanted to buy
intending
it.
to buy
I just
it,
wanted
so
to buy
you
it.
wanted to take it.
I just was desperate to buy the studio sample. In fact, may I just show that on? Please. Because honestly, I fell in love with it, didn't I, Laura? Do you
when
remember?
she's leaving, make sure, keep an eye.
Do you know what? It wasn't.
What she did last
I just
time.
wanted to buy the studio sample, didn't I? I just wanted to buy it.
Yeah, you did. You did want to buy it.
Now, I've got my other chain on here, which is actually mine, which I will just take off. Okay, there are 4 left. Look at that. Look at that. There are, and it's amazingly affordable. We haven't finished. Look at that. Can you see why I fell in love with this? It's 10.5 grams of sterling silver in what is one of the most beautiful, luxurious, full-bodied rope chains that we've ever had here on JewelleryMaker. I didn't need to take it home. I was more than happy to pay $32.95. We didn't have any left, and I was told there were none left, and I'm absolutely gutted to have missed this. But I'll tell you what, Raz, my lovely lady in Warwickshire, and Zoe in Lincolnshire, what's lovely about this as well is it's not, this is going to sound weird, it's 10.5 grams of sterling silver. It looks big, but it looks heavier than it actually is. So if you're looking at it thinking, oh, I quite fancy that, but I don't know how heavy it does. It doesn't feel heavy. It's really a contradiction in terms. Zoe, darling, well done, hon. I'm so happy for you. Alessia in Greater London, good luck, good luck, good luck. It is stunning. Raz in Warwickshire, I know, hopefully you're going to manage to get this if you check out pretty quickly, my lovely girl. There were only 4. Okay, there were only 4, and I promise you now, if there is one left when I come off air, I will be having it. Do you know what? Even from there, you do not need a close-up, do you? Alessia, congratulations, well done. Doesn't it look fantastic from there? Does it? Kerry's just gone, yeah, it really does. I know, 10.5 grams of sterling silver for $32.95. It's incredible. Good luck, I have 1 left. Okay, now Laura.
Oh, yeah.
Laura has not seen this.
Haven't.
Okay, have we got a recording? Because I only have 2 remaining. Collector in Cumbria, if you want this, there is 1 left. Okay, 1 left. Now then, Laura is keen to see, because we only have 2 left of the rare
I've seen the recordings. Yeah, and that's what I've seen.
blue amber. Rare, uber rare blue amber. Now the reason it says free size is because they are all unique. They are all completely different. Oh my. If you are a serious collector of gemstones, you could get rough blue amber on the show. June, I wish you every success. I'm not going to say where you're from in case you don't want us to tell anybody. There are only 2. I've got collectors coming in. Also, if you want to, just to mention, if you want to own, and you are a serious collector of gemstones, on the morning show tomorrow, we have, cannot quite believe it, it comes up as one of the top 10 most rare gemstones on the planet. We have, I can never say this quite properly because I can't believe we've actually got it, Grandidierite on the show tomorrow. If you don't know about it, just put Grandidierite into the search engine and I tell you now, it will come up in the top 10 should be most expensive gemstones on the planet, and certainly within the, when I googled it, it was numbers, have we got it?
I've seen that. I've seen it. I was on air when it got premiered, and it's absolutely stunning.
I've never actually seen it. Grandidierite showcase, deal of the day tomorrow. I cannot wait. Now, if you love blues, you've got the greenish blue on the Grandidierite tomorrow, one of the rarest gemstones in the top 10 of any search engine. Elizabeth, I do have the rough here. Unfortunately, I don't have the torch to show you the blue, but I can show you the rough size, or certainly the one that I've got here. I apologise that I can't show you the blue in the studio because I don't have the right light. But you can see the rarity of that gorgeous blue amber. I've got the size of the rough piece here. Very, very sizable indeed. And then when the light hits, that will show into that beautiful blue amber. Super, super, super rare. Okay.
It's nice to see it like that, because when you see it with that blue flash, I didn't understand how it worked, because I haven't seen it naturally. And when you see amber, you see it as...
Would you like to hold it? Sorry, a little face. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, wow, you expect it to be heavy, don't you?
You do, don't you?
You know it's not because it's amber, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's a rock, isn't it? A rare blue amber.
Yeah, but when you turn it to an angle, you can see the blue through that way.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I know.
Incredible. That is amazing.
Okay, there is one left of the blue rare amber. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Right then. Oh, one of Kleshner's favourite strands. It's a great way to... Oh, I love these. This to me is your fairy lights. You know when you get your proper multicolour fairy lights. Do you know I like this as well? My dad lives down the road, just down from Ivy House here, where JewelleryMaker is, and it's called Henley in Arden. Henley in Arden, terribly posh. And they have good old-fashioned light bulbs that are strung across every one of the houses and pubs and restaurants across the mile of which is known as Henley Mile. And they're these old-fashioned light bulbs, and it just reminds me of Christmas in Henley in Arden, in a lovely little village town.
Yeah, I know what you mean, that's beautiful, isn't it? I love that, because you get that colour pop, but it's like a toned down kind of colour pop. So for me, I don't wear bright sort of colours.
Don't actually, do you?
No, I just...
But they are more muted, aren't they?
And I think a lot of the time, I think it's how you feel comfortable. A lot of the time, I think it's I don't suit it, but I do think it's your confidence. Yeah. So for me, I would feel very comfortable wearing something like that.
Yeah. They're gorgeous, aren't they? What I like about them, look at there you go, look at the blue. And they've got a lovely crackle to them, haven't they? So there's the delicious maroon tone. That lovely bright pink is Kerry's favourite. What colour's your favourite, Laura?
I don't know. I like the green. I like them all. I like the blue. It's kind of like a tanzanite blue.
Yeah. Or almost like, you know when you buy pansies?
Yeah. It's that kind of almost highlighty kind of blue, isn't it? It's got that kind of. But no, I love them all. I like it like that. I'd wear it like that.
Yeah, just as it is. They're lovely, aren't they? Oh, Liam's liking these. $12.95. Kerry and Liam in the gallery are loving the pink. Ryan, what's your favourite?
I like the blue.
I knew you'd say the blue. I just knew. You are predictable, if you don't mind me saying, Ryan. Have you drank out of the mug I bought you yet?
Yeah, I have, yeah. It's at home.
I bought him a mug with his name on
You
it.
literally look like my son when he's trying to get himself out of a corner. And then, I do.
You know that you blinked when you said yes, so you just looked like you fibbed.
Yeah, that look of fear in your
He
face.
went, yes. Well, I was in the garden centre. You know those mugs? Said you were dashing, didn't it?
Yeah, which is true.
You know, it's just
And
the fact it had
modest
his
as
name
well.
on the mug. So there I was in Dorset, in
Underneath it.
Sherborne. And what do? Buy my... Look, he's not even my regular director.
It's making you feel special, isn't he? Wow.
$12.95. Well done, my lovelies. Okay, my lovelies, the time is here. We're going to find out. Did anybody message in with the correct gemstone? Not a single person messaged in with the right answer. Ooh, that's how rare it is then. Okay, star by. that's when I know it's rare. Because you are seriously educated when it comes to genuine gemstones. So do you know, that's the first time I've asked the question and not a single person's got it right. First time ever, Liam, that's happened in 4. That's why I'm surprised. Well, I have. I'm going to show it you again. It's beautiful, isn't it? I actually have Andesine. I know. So if you think about it, we've just had rare blue amber. We've got Grandidierite on the show tomorrow, one of the rarest, always in the top 10 of the rarest gemstones on the planet. And we have, this is what's exciting about this, not only is it Andesine, but it's actually from the best location on the planet for Andesine. It's Mongolian. Mongolian Andesine. I'm very lucky I have one single piece of jewellery of Mongolian red Andesine, and it is a beautiful solitaire ring. If you think about it, there are very few genuine red gemstones. If you think about it, aren't there? Not many red gemstones on the planet. And it's a really unusual tone of red. And I tell you, when I say it's, I'm just looking again because I keep checking because I'm nervously, don't take this the wrong way. Sounds awful, doesn't it? Please don't take this the wrong way. I know that you're new to JewelleryMaker. Have you had this price authorised? Have you? Has he, Ryan?
No, I'm sure.
Okay, let's just check your baskets out, won't you? Okay, I know you're probably now thinking, oh, has he had that? That's not his finished price. I'm going to put it out there for you. Under £50 for 25 carats of, more to the point, Mongolian Andesine. You know, when we talk about locations, you know, Santa Maria, not locations rather, sorry, Sokoto Aquamarine, Cruzeiro Rubellite from the Cruzeiro mine, yeah, Parieba tourmaline original, you know, original source, labradorite. We're talking a Mozambique ruby. These Burmese jadeite, Burmese sapphire, Burmese ruby, you know, really important. Zambia for amethyst. Really important locations, a Moroccan amethyst. There's certain locations on this planet. We talked about China for Peridot, or United States of America for Peridot, or Arizona for Turquoise. These are exceptional locations that have got the right heat, the right pressure, the right chemical elements, all that come together to deliver the perfect tone and specimen. So that if you opened a textbook under a gemstone, it would be that location, and it's Mongolia for Andesine. That is where you want to get them from. Yeah, Mongolian red and Andesine. Anna Lee in Cornwall, can I just say you were the first person to check out on these this evening? Can I just say thank you for trusting us? Can she see the price yet? You can't. So thank you for trusting us. Thank you. Now I know everybody else is hovering because you're thinking, will he, won't he, should he, can he? Yeah. Oh, this is how it's going to be, is it? You think it's funny? It's just, it's a nervous laugh, is it? I'm not surprised it's a nervous laugh, my friend. $29.95 on genuine Mongolian. No, you don't want to say that out loud. £1.20 for a whole carat of Mongolian red Andesine. That's just not cricket. That is just not cricket. £1.20. Did you say £1? Awkward. I'm just going to put it on to show you. Genuine, Mongolian, red, rare, Andesine, $29.95. Congratulations. Do get, you know what I'm going to ask you to get, don't you? Your certificate of authenticity. Definitely going to need to get that tomorrow on your grandidierite, because if you can prove you've got one of the rarest, thank you, darling, one of the rarest gemstones. And when I did a search today, it came up as number 7. It genuinely comes up within the top 3. It depends on the search engine. $29.95. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What we'll do is, Kerry's just said we've got a VT, a little promo on the grandidierite that we have at 11 a.m. on the show tomorrow. Now, I'll be truthful, I wasn't supposed to be on the morning show tomorrow. But when I found out that we got grandidierite, I swapped to the morning show to have the opportunity to launch it. Louisa says, hello! And that is why we love Liam already. Oh! He hasn't put any messages in for a little while, but the one you put in is all about you. Right then, if you do happen to have that extraordinary Russian chromed oxide strand in your baskets, don't forget to check out, because you will kick yourself if you forget. See you after the break.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
How have we got to the last hour?
I know. Flown by.
Just flying by.
I'm
That's
tidying
because-
it.
Thank you, could you?
I'm trying.
We got to the break.
I'm doing it for you.
The director
I
was
need
going, Kerry was going, are you live in tonight? Tidy up, tidy up, tidy up.
We'll tell you what she threw. Will we?
Yeah, no,
No,
that
no,
was
should we not
actually
mention
that was an accident.
Yeah,
but
she had a
actually-
moment of meh.
I've been naughty, Kerry. Right then, my lovelies. Oh, can I just... Oh, Margot. My mate Margot's in from Fight. Margot, get the undersea, Margot. Do you want to have another look? Just before we go to the... Margot's... I just want to show it to Margot. Do you mind? Margot. You got your 30-day money back guarantee. No, hang on. Anne in Berkshire, Collection Oxfordshire, Kath, Ros, everybody else. So I know Margot, you see. Margot. That. Under 30, Margot. Shocking. Shocking flower. 30-day money back guarantee. A lot of us don't... Well, a lot of us have never tried Mongolian Red Andesine. I have one design. I have one solitaire Mongolian Red Andesine. It is gorgeous. FZJN37. I just wanted to mention it again. $29.95.
Wow.
Stunned.
Mind blown.
Bewildered. Yes, right then. Ooh. Holiday. Come on. You look at that and you think, I'm thinking, you know those lovely, when you see the travel magazines, like Santorini, with the blue, domed, whitewashed, Mamma Mia, that kind, Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that's what I think. I think Santorini. Yeah? But they are actually blue, crazy lace agate. Now, you might be thinking, well, they don't look like puffy squares that it says in the graphics. No, but they do. So you're actually going to get... Can I just confirm... My kit doesn't mention the rounds. It also says 2 times round, so I'm completely confused.
Yeah, there's definitely you get two of this strand.
So
Let me help you out with this visually.
Can we just get this visually correctly? Sorry. Tom?
Poor Tom. He literally...
He's like, oh.
He's off getting us a drink, bless him.
That
and you're like,
is,
Tom!
that is now correct. So the rounds, can I just confirm size-wise? They look like 10 mils, yes. So 2 strands of 10 mils, and you get the puffy squares, which are 14 mil. Okay? And look. Ooh! 0.6 mil gauge dark blue, and then we go really opulent, because we're going to throw in 10 metres of 1 mil ding dong, and 10 metres of 0.4 as well. That is a right tidy kit, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. And that's going to create a very lovely oceanic... I'm imagining being on a cruise with that jewellery.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
Cruise liner. I'm not on about being on a barge on the canal. No.
Barge.
No, even though I like a barge.
But still, you could.
You could, but I'm thinking cruise. A cruise liner. Oh, yeah. To the Cayman Islands. To Key West, Florida. That's where I'm thinking. To Venice. Anyway, would you like to see the non-discounted should be what you could be paying if you added them all independently, individually, into your basket and then went checkout? You'd be over £40. But we don't do that. When you're watching, we basically say it's a little treat for watching. I mean, do you ever get that, like, when they do the adverts in between the telly programmes on you know, like what you deem to be your original BBC, well, not BBC, but your channel,
ITV,
through
stuff,
ITV channel. Do you ever see them advertise something like washing up liquid or, I don't know, a train ticket or a car or something, and then they go, actually, because you're watching live this evening, we'll discount the price for you. Doesn't happen, does it?
Nope.
It's just a set price, whether you watch it or not.
It is what it is.
Is what it is. But with Jewellery Maker, we go, because you've watched tonight, we'll discount it. I think that's great. I wish everybody did that. So how about we give you, I'm just going to pop that there for you so you can see, gold and the dark blue wire, and with it,
Wow.
that's almost half price, isn't it? It's almost half price on that. So we've got one, two, how much? £19.91p. It's very close to half price, isn't it? I adore these. I think they look fantastic.
These are lovely.
So if you've got, I'm just going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could you divide that by 6, please, my love? Oh, you're speedy on that calculator. £3.47 a reel of wire. £3.47 more impressively for a genuine strand of gemstones. Yeah, £3.47. Would you like to see what Laura has transformed them?
I've taken it literally when it said ocean.
You went off, haven't you?
I'm going to go ocean.
Wow. Oh my word. I love that with the starfish.
I do love starfish, and yeah. So this, I just took it literally. When you've got so many gemstones, you can go to town. So you can go really gem heavy. Of
course you can.
And I mean, there's like 7 pieces. 2, 4,
Easily.
6 pieces, 7 pieces. I had wire left, but I used all the gemstones. But that I was kind of mimicking coral reef on that necklace.
Great.
So I was kind of going with that kind of statement. Again, you've got your sort of strapless summer dress on, maybe. It's that statement kind of piece.
Yep.
But you've that amount of gemstones, you're able to do it.
Exactly, yeah. And I just think, you know, those colours there, you might be like me, you might not. I've actually got, you know, one of those wraps that you put round, where, you know, that you're not, what they, you know, like not a sarong, but that kind of look that you put over your swim costume. When you get out,
it's like,
yeah, like kimono.
It's almost like a swim cover-up, isn't it? It's kind of like, yeah, I know what you mean.
I've got one with all those colours in it. This is the colours of your swimming costume, your bikini, your tankini, isn't it? Your sarong.
Well, you think, don't you wear your white outfits, you wear your white summer dresses and stuff like that. So this is going to go with all of those. And like I said, I've kind of tried to do a variety of styles. So you've got a simple, couple of simple pendants, you've got a couple of statement necklaces, like a big statement necklace, an in-between statement necklace. You know, stuff that you could just put on and feel, you know, ready to go out on the beach, ready to go out for a nice meal.
Well, that kind of jewellery there's the kind of thing that I think that you wear in one of these beach clubs. You know, they're all white when you walk in.
Yeah, definitely. A little pop of colour. Now, I just want to explain quickly about the fact that I've got the pops of orange in there, which is the agate. It was just a strand that Claire sent to me, from the kit team sent to me, just to add that little pop of colour. We were hoping to have some, but unfortunately we weren't able to get any extra for tonight. But that's what they are, like little teeny tiny.
So hopefully, if you've got any seed beads or anything of that sort of pop of colour, then that'd be great.
But I did say earlier, didn't I? We've had several gemstones of this colour. So we've had the carnelian chips, we've had the rounds,
garnets we had earlier.
And so that's why I wanted to say, you know, you can see how the colour works within the sort of this design.
Okay. Are we okay to hand over to Laura for a demo, Liam? Yeah. Okay. All right then.
So I'm going to do a nice simple demo. Again, I'm actually going to do the earrings, but I'm going to do these ones just here.
With the squares?
Yeah. I did both of the earrings with squares, but these ones are a little bit more decorative. And the technique is sort of runs through like with the necklace and the bracelet as well, like they're using the two-tone colours just to give that decoration on them.
Okay, brilliant. Yes, please.
So with these sort of squares, these are lovely. And again, just as a bracelet like this, I just wanted to do that. I was like, I just want to make a bracelet out of it like this, but I couldn't because, you know, I had to do something a little bit more than that. But I would have liked to have. So when you're choosing your gemstones, look at them all, look at both sides as well, because they've got an amazing kind of banding and colourway on them. So with the earrings, you do want to try and choose some that are sort of more similar. So you'll see there's some that are darker, some that are lighter. So
can I just add something in?
Oh, we're being brave.
Can I just show you this? Just quickly before we go back to Laura.
Yeah, perfect.
Because
it adds that
to bring out those dark blues.
Perfect.
We will do these strands of druzy coming up in a bit. All right, just to add that in, because you're going to get 2 of those.
Yeah, they would be ideal.
They would, wouldn't they?
They work really well.
So sorry, just wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you how perfect they are, and they're coming up in a moment, okay? So.
Okay, so as I said, so you're going to choose 2 that are similar. So, you know, take 2 that are kind of similar in their colourway. I don't know why I'm looking for 2 because I'm only going to show you 1. But if you were prepping this for a pair of earrings, and that's one thing I'd say about this whole kit, if you're going to do anything now going to be a pair, go through all of the strands and pick out ones, because some are deep blue, some are lighter.
Can I choose the one to work?
Go on then. Oh, wow.
Thank you, I like that
but
one.
what side? Do you see what I mean?
Oh,
that's the beauty of them. They're double-sided. That side?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember also that you will be putting wire over the front of this.
Okay, I'll let you
Okay?
off. Okay.
That's nice of you.
It's all right.
She's so good to me.
Yeah,
So-
selfless.
What I would say is we're going to use the 1 mil and the 1 mil gold and the 0.6 of the blue, just for the 2 colour contrasting. And I know just added hooks to it separately. When you're doing your earrings, cut your wires at the same time. So cut them for both earrings at the same time, so that you know you've got the right length.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to go for 1, but like I said, I would cut this times 2.
Okay.
Now I'm just cutting a length because that's what I do. But if I had to guess, I'd probably about 10 inches or so, 9-10 inches. It's not really too important. It's just like a nice workable length, because what I'm going to be doing is placing the gemstone around about here. And then, let's move it so you can see. So what I will be doing is placing gemstone around about here, because this will become like the main stem of the earring. This wire is going to be the sort of decorating wire. So you don't need absolutely tons, but this also goes up around this bit of wire as well. So you just want to allow for that. Then the other thing I'm going to do is add in some of my blue. It doesn't need to be quite as much.
Oh, hang on, Gail's just said, wow, Laura, gorgeous pieces.
Aww,
again.
Thank you. I always get a bit nervous when I do something a little bit different, so I always get a bit worried.
No.
So, thank you. So, what I'm going to do now is place the gemstone on, and so which side was it?
Oh,
you
1
like?
mil goes
That side.
straight through there.
Yeah, nice and easily.
Really?
Yeah. She says I can't even find the hole, but it does. Let's see.
Wow, yeah.
Spins.
It's got loads of space
So
as well. Yeah.
place it on. So remember, this is going to be just sort of like the drop of the earring, and you need to just do the little loop for it to hang from. So it's, you know, whatever length you want it to be. And then what I'm going to do is, you could add this before or after. So I'm just going to add this blue wire, do a couple of wraps, just to place it there, and then I'm going to trim the tail off just there, and I'm going to place it just like this. And then what I'm going to do is bring both the wires together as if they were one. So I'm going to treat the blue and the gold as if they were one wire now. So when you're happy with the distance here, I'm then going to just bring the wire up over the front of the gemstone, and I'm just going to, again, holding it in place, just kind of create that swirl. And I'm keeping both these wires together as if they were one, as I said. So you can see that there. And bring that across.
Lovely, yeah.
And then what I'm going to do is just bring it around here. Place it on like that. And obviously each one that you're going to do is going to be a little bit different. So what I would say is, it's up to you whether you decide to do this stage, then take the second one and do that one, so that you can work stage by stage. Or you could do a whole one and just try and remember the rotation of it. I try to get mirrored design, so I try to make the earrings become mirrored. So if I just I'll grab them for you, just because I'll explain what I mean. So if you have a look at them, you'll see that they go in opposite directions. So they should actually, I should have put them on the other way, but that's fine. You can see, so that even the swirls, I mean, they're not absolutely identical, because I struggle getting completely symmetrical pieces, because that's just me. But there's no other excuse. You'll always have a stronger and a weaker side. So if you're naturally right-handed, you're going to find that an easier direction to go to than a left-handed. Get a left-handed friend. I found that works with Becky, because Becky's left-handed, and we both worked on a pendant, and she literally did it in a mirrored version. What
a great way
to mine.
Yeah.
So it,
find a best friend,
find
sure it's left-handed.
That's left-handed, you're right-handed,
or
so
vice versa.
So as I said, you know, you could either do the complete piece then and then work out the second one, you know, as long as you follow the swirls, or you can do that stage and then pick up the next one, do that move in the mirrored option.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just the best sort of advice I can give. So I'll move these out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm then going to just take this, and again, there's no rules to this. This is me just making this up. This is what I did at the time, and I just like the way it looked. So I'm then going to bring the wires. Again, I'm treating both these wires as if they're one. I'm not worried if they cross over or anything like that. It doesn't bother me. And I'm just going to kind of get that kind of little gap, that little curve there. And I'm just going to bring it all the way around. If you notice when I'm holding it, I'm holding the whole sort of piece stable, because this wire can move out of place, and I want to just give it all some support. So just bring that around like this, and then again you can just take that wire, bring it into that swirl. Now obviously this is why it's important to cut both the lengths of wire off at the same time. And make sure that this gap is the same as well, because then you'll have the same lengths here, because I found this out the hard way. I did a design that carried on all the way down here, but in the second earring I didn't measure it. Although the lengths of wire were the same, the placement was different, which meant that my wires here
and then it sticks out quite dramatically, doesn't it?
It meant I had to tailor it to the shorter length, so it meant the one I'd done the longer version on, I had to kind of go back and, well, I just had to cut it and tweak it. So just stage by stage helps. So again, now's your option. Again, looking at it, so for me my wire's a bit longer, so I could just bring it down and wrap it here, or you know, have a little play. You could bring it down like this and have it decorating and have that as a pendant. So you know, that's up to you, whatever you want to do, and you can sort of finish it. This was what I did on the initial one, and then I'll just show you how I finished. So on the actual earrings I showed there, I just wrapped it around this section here and it's finished. To tweak it like this, what I actually did was cut this with a tiny little, just going slightly towards the end of the stone almost, did a tiny little loop. So it just went like this. So it kind of lined up like that. And then just use this wire. And what's great about this is it can hook it through the tiny gap just there between the stone and the initial work that you did. And then you can almost stitch that to there. So you can see you're actually stitching it to secure it so it can't go anywhere. And then you would just trim that. And then this piece here, you just simply bend it to an angle to the side, trim it probably about 2 centimeters there, and roll it into a loop. And then that's what you would use to attach it. So that's how you would do that one. As I said, that was what the first one looked like.
But that could be an earring, a connector,
be a pendant, connect to anything that you want, And you know, there's so many ways of playing about with it. Then you know, you can add your next one. You could do a drop coming down like this, and you could do your mirrored one like this. So you can see how you can start to create your designs from that one piece. But like I said, just do one piece and do the other side to get that symmetry. And there you go. Just have a little bit of fun with it and see what happens.
Oh, lovely. She's lovely, isn't she?
You scare me when you're nice to me.
I know, it's not, I'm not, you know, but actually, I know I'll play you up, but you are so lovely. You are. Although she nicked my getting ready area in the dressing room today.
I moved and said you could get there. Excuse me. I moved. Yes, I did.
I had to stand up to do my makeup.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you for like
I
a
did.
whole minute, and then you went and I moved so that you could straighten your hair. God.
I'm only joking. She did. I walked in. She, would you like me to move? And I went, no.
I did.
You sit there.
And then I moved.
Annalise said you always bring the bestest in every kit. Always pretty and unique pieces. This kit is no exception, doll.
Thank you.
Is that short for a darling?
Darling.
Darling. Oh, darling. My darling. Oh, my darling. No, my darling. Oh, can I have that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Even though he was horrible.
It's not horrible. I just said you were really nice. Tom, are you all right?
Oh, it's hot in here.
Is it hot in here?
It is hot in here,
man. It's hot in here, man.
It's roasting.
It's roasting. Are you like a peanut?
I don't know.
Now, I did show these earlier, didn't I? I'm just going to show them you again. Coming up, coming up, coming up.
I love that combination.
I do as well. We've only got these now. That, I think they both need one another.
Yeah, yeah.
I really do. That crazy, that blue crazy lace agate in those 10mm rounds, and then these. Now, you're not just going to get one as well. You're going to get two of those druses. God, they sparkle. Oh, lovely, lovely. Now then, you might have looked at that kit and thought, great, but can I have some big ones to go with it?
Oh, wow.
Yes, you can. These are going up in size now. We've got 12mm.
See, that's what I did with the jadeite. You know, you commented on my unnecessary splurge. I bought. Thanks for everybody. Hopefully, husband wasn't watching.
Yeah, sorry, I did grasp it. I went, oh, you've been treating yourself to jadeite, haven't you? She went,
Thanks. I have things delivered here for a reason.
Yeah, sorry, darling.
But I did exactly the same. I had a bundle of certain sizes, and then I added the next size up because it just complements it.
Of course it does. So if you did get the kit, or you just thought, do you know what, actually, I just want an extra strand, or just want the strand of the 12mm. These look great on their own, but the second you put blue crazy lace agate or the pink crazy lace agate, and you get two variations, you'll see the patterns will be more dramatic when you put one on another.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And because it's a larger gemstone, you really get to see that patterning as well, don't you?
Oh, Laura.
That's lovely. And look at the way that that's worked. You've got that dark one right in the centre there. That's perfect.
Yeah, baby. If you're looking at those thinking, hang on, Zane, you're confusing matters, woman. You're quite right. Sorry, hang on. There you go. Would you like to see them to scale? That means own. And before anybody accuses me, this necklace I'm wearing is actually mine. I've actually paid for it. Just in case everybody's going, oh, she's trying that little, what? No, this is mine out of my handbag. It is actually my necklace. I did pay for it before it went in my handbag, Kerry. That's a fair question. Did you pay for it? I said, yes, I did. And I've got the order to prove it with my name on it. I do have a reputation.
She's brave sometimes, isn't she, Kerry? You're brave sometimes.
Did you pay for it? Yeah. Can I just ask Kerry, did our lovely... now, Kerry, you see, is sisters with Becky, my regular producer, who's adorable. Did she have a lovely birthday? Did you? I've created my own emoji, but not animal. But you know the emoji that looks like you with a little bob and everything. So I did my emoji and I sang to her and I sent it through. And Kerry's just said, I heard it. Was it beautiful? Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Now I did just. Oh, you've got to do those. You've got to do the frosted ones to go. Oh man. Can I do them? Sorry, this is called producing from the floor. Not supposed to. But you got it. And I don't know whether Liam knew they were there. Look at that one. I know, man.
Look at that one.
I know.
Oh, wow. Do you know they go lovely with the first kit as well, with the black frosted out gate?
You got to get those, surely. Frosted druzy. I mean, that Tom on cameras is nodding vigorously. Doesn't that look great?
Yeah.
Well, and you got to get. I mean, every one of these just works. If you're creating a holiday collection, you've got to get these. It's a massive carat weight, isn't it? I know, over 500 carats on one gemstone. Oh, hang on, excuse me, I'm trying to squeeze back. There you go. Now then, this says, look, druzy hole. And that's what you've got, those windows into that sparkle of those gorgeous, gorgeous crystals. And then there's that frosting over the top.
Oh, they're amazing, aren't they?
They truly are. They're one of the wonders of the world, a druzy. They really are. Like a hidden gem inside. Do you know all that sparkle?
The way I sort them out when I got the black...
the way you sort them out? Do you sort them out, Laura?
I always sort them out.
Sorry, go on. The way you sort them out.
The way that I sort them is I look... You know, I take the strand apart and look and get the ones that are really, really got that amazing strip of druzy going through. I put them into one place. And then the ones that are kind of like, you know, they've got that sparkle.
Yep.
And you do get the odd plain one, but the plain ones, the banding on them are still absolutely stunning.
Totally agree.
And they still almost have like a shimmer of glitter going through them. So I separate them into sort of 3 sections and then you can sort of mix them.
That's a good way to do it,
then you can use your sort of less... sort of druzied ones and have that one really druzy one in the middle so it really pops. So that's how I kind of work them out.
Yeah, they're lovely. It should have been $14.95. We've taken a third off the price to $9.95. It's lovely, isn't it? Moving on, moving on. Now, would you? I'm going to ask. Oh, have you seen that as well? You seen these donuts? Ooh! Oh,
That would go lovely,
Laura,
That
look
would go
at those.
lovely. So, if you had that, and instead of the starfish, you could maybe put. Oh, hello.
We're not doing these yet.
Maybe you could put. Well, I know we're not doing them yet, but I'm doing it here, so I'm.
Yeah,
here
we'll do
now.
it in a moment.
So
for
can you imagine that instead of the starfish?
Yep, love
maybe
it.
putting the gold wire around that as an alternative. That's super cool, isn't it?
We will bring you a whole selection of donuts in a moment. Okay, but in the meantime, we're going to hot with the pink. Can I borrow these ones as well? Look at this.
Ooh, they're mine.
Oh, it's all going on with the donuts. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh wow.
Hot pink.
But you could kind of colour block and have the pink and the blue.
You could
and
colour
switch
block.
them. They look really cool, aren't they?
Hot pink, crazy lace, agate, 14mm coins. You could go colour block with the blue as well if you fancied. Because it does go great having the two. We've got the different coloured donuts coming up as well. Well, there.
They're awesome, aren't they?
They are great, aren't they?
I love the banding on that, and I know that you can't guarantee they're all going to be individual.
Exactly.
But they're just fascinating.
Yeah. 14mm coins, 200 carats, $12.95. Now Tom has just done a seamless microphone battery change. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nobody would have known.
Nobody would have known.
If
But
you hadn't told everybody.
I feel that should have been celebrated.
I love how, like, there are no secrets in it. There is no.
No, but I just think he did it, apart from the doof, 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 doof down the steps. I mean, if it had just glided in. But I just think it was beautifully done, I felt it needed sharing.
I just let everyone see, you know, the glamour of TV.
Yeah. Okay, Liam. Liam said I'm going to do something that nobody else has dared do before. Well, that means an LEP. Do you know what an LEP is, Liam? Oh yeah, we do an LEP on the Late Show. Oh my, £5 back in your back pocket. A £5. Just handing you £5 back and you can pop it in your back pocket. Or your front pocket, or your side pocket, or your purse, or your wallet, or under your mattress, or in your bathroom cabinet. I don't know where you keep your dosh. Have you ever done that thing in your house? Have you ever done this, where perhaps you have a bit of cash, and you separate some of your cash out for a rainy day, or so as a little backup, so you've got cash. Yeah, if you haven't been to the cash point, and then you put it somewhere in your house and you forget about it.
And then you find it.
And then you find it one day.
It's amazing when you find it.
Oh, because it's like it's not yours, isn't it? Oh, it's the loveliest feeling when you, just as equally as bad as when you lose your money, but when you find some you've stashed in your house. Oh,
Or when you find an old bag and you find like a purse and you're like, money! It's always nicer.
Yeah.
Surprise.
That happened to me with my mum. Now, my mum had died, bless her, and she was a singer. So sometimes she'd get paid cash and she'd put a wad of cash in. Well, when after 7 years I had to clear her wardrobe out, I found wads of cash everywhere. But of course, they were all the old £10 and £20 notes that had gone out of circulation.
You can take them to a bank.
Oh, we did.
I was going to say,
Yeah, we
you
did.
could take them to the bank.
But it was a bit like, oh. Okay, don't forget about that beautiful cut loose gemstone, won't you? Yeah, just.
Sorry.
You've been playing with my donuts. You've been playing with my donuts.
It's to show a way of how
Is that what we class as a lark's head?
Yeah, it works better with cord, but
No.
it's the same effect with, it works nice and easily, and again, if you turn around, it's something that you can kind of play about with.
Yeah. Would you have that as the front or the back?
It's up to you. You can play on. Let me have a look. 2 secs. Grab it.
Grab it. Ah, it's...
I said 2 secs, and I did say grab it. You just ignored me and took the neck out of me. So it was just, you have to just, so you can kind of carry on like
I'll
that.
show you the pink one.
There you go. So it'd be the same from either side. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, I see.
So it'd be reversible.
Hang on. Woo.
And you could do a woven bail on that.
Oh, well.
a woven bail, so you could open the wires out.
Just split bail and then weave in between.
Woven bail. So yeah, you open the wires out and then you weave in between. It's not a split bail.
Oh.
No.
Now hang on, you might be thinking, well, that's a bit much for two. No, I haven't finished. Because I've also got a tiger's eye. And I've got the green and brown ceramic. I've got two of those. So you've got the tiger's eye, 60 carats. You've got the dyed fuchsia stripe agate. You've got the blue stripe agate. And then you've got two of these, which I think are lovely.
They're cool, aren't they?
They are. What's the biscuit that's got...
Oh, iced. Is it the iced ones?
I don't know.
Iced.
Pardon?
Party rings.
Party rings. It's like that, but in a gemstone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are 5 donuts I'm working out there. 2 of the ceramic, 1 of the tiger's eye, 1 of the blue, 1 of the pink, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is $3.99 each, isn't it? I had to go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 3.99 each. And do you know the thing I like about this? It might be a big carat weight per donut, but they are not fattening. Have you all had donuts, have you, Kerry? Where did those donuts come from? Simon the llama bought you donuts. Did he? Simon, who's part of our management team, he's lovely. He's going to be on the morning show next Thursday with us.
Oh, so you could play about with that, and then that's how you could sort of make it into a really cool kind of...
Can you show that? That looks beautiful, Law.
You can make it a bit like this, and again, whoops, reversible. And what you could do is mirror this on the opposite side, and that's how you could make that connector, so you could have the same go on either side.
Do you know what that makes me think of?
What?
You know that droid in Star Wars, the red and white, what is it?
I'd like to say I know, because I don't
Orange and white, isn't
I don't watch Star Wars, but yeah, I do know who you mean. The little...
I'm with you, Carrie, love Star Wars. But that's what that reminded me of then. The droid.
The little...
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Oh God, this is bad. Carry on.
Do it again. No, do it again. No, do it again. Shut it, move it. Sorry, I know you want to do Star Wars, but look.
Hang on, am I just...
Sorry, I mean,
on,
you know. Go on, do it.
He doesn't want to do it now, it's scared.
Brilliant. Could be a pizza cutter.
Great.
Start mine. We all play with our gemstones, let's be honest, don't we?
You tell me anybody that wouldn't be doing that if you were at home.
Yeah. I honestly love these. Oh. I mean, they really are sultry, aren't they? Look at that.
They're amazing, aren't they? I love the fact that because of the colour of them, that sparkle really does.
Dramatic, isn't it? It's, I think they are glorious. This real deep navy blue. No two ways about it. And then this sort of pitted effect with that sparkle that's so random. Look at that. It's like...
And they almost like, they glitter, don't they?
Yes. Oh, I just think they are so cool, so unusual. But it's that, as you say, it's that depth of blue of the actual navy blue itself. But then that, look at that. I mean, you cannot resist those, can you? Look at that. And Laura's absolutely right, because of the backdrop of that navy blue in the main part of the druzy, that glitter's all the more impressive, isn't it? Oh, man. See, I'd have to have movement in those, Laura.
Yeah. Again, like a spinner style pendant or ring would be lovely with that. And earrings, I'd have to put some into earrings, just because, again, the movement in your ears is just like going to catch the light. They're just going to get attention, aren't they?
Yeah. Attention seekers. 8mm faceted, druzy, beautiful navy blue quartz with those, and it is these miniature crystals inside, isn't it, of those drusies. That is impressive, because you get both of them for that. That means each strand's gone under a tenner.
Ooh.
Do what? So you're going to do buy one, get one free? Go on then. Dare you? I dare you? Double daring?
It sounded just like that advert then when he said that.
What, I dare you?
No, Liam when he said, oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Oh, my chair went down there. Did you see it? Did you see my chair go down there? It went, it went with the price. $9.95. That's what I say. You buy one,
you get
one
one
free. Let's get Ryan involved. I say you buy one.
Get one free.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, that's Ryan. Are you on the morning show with me tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Excitement. I could just see. I can't wait.
Tom? Oh. Okay, $9.95 instead of $19.95 on those navy blue double trouble beauty drusies. So Isabel, Claire, hello Rosalind in beautiful Devon. I'm coming to Devon next month, Rosalind. I am. I'm in a week in Devon.
Are you? Whereabouts?
Gonna go to Devon. Dartmouth.
Oh.
Over Easter. Going to Devon.
Just thinking if that's close by where we were talking about earlier about going down to Buddy Cottage.
Well, I'll
sure.
be stopping in me cousin's house. No, I'm not been, but apparently it's fantastic. So yeah, Rosalind, Isabel, Gail, Daniel, Sandra. Don't worry, I won't. You know, you don't have to bump into me if you don't want to. She might not be anywhere near Dartmouth because Devon's quite big, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Do they put the jam on the? No, I never know with Devon. Is it jam first and cream after, or is it cream?
You know, I
and
just think this is a never-ending argument. No one's ever going to agree on it. No one's ever going to think.
What do you do?
I like cream and then jam.
And me. I'm a cream
to me
and
makes
jam.
more sense because you get
You
get the sweet and then you get like the cream. Yeah, that's the way it should be.
I had a scone yesterday, raisin
Did they do
scone
it the
with
wrong way
clotted
round?
cream and jam. No, because they just had the pot and I did it myself.
Oh, well, there you go. Can't go wrong. That's the easiest way. That just ends all arguments.
Yeah. Well done on those. Praise your life. I always want those Kenny Everett hands. Do you remember Kenny Everett? He was, I want the best possible taste. Laura. Now, have I got me, have you got the claw? No, the claw's not going to be big. It's not going to be big enough. I'm going to try with me to it. Oh no, fraught with danger. He's like,
everybody's just like, freeze.
She's got the tweezers. Don't, because you put it off.
Because I'm just still remembering that.
Oh, don't. I've never found that, you know. Don't. We have one of the rarest gemstones, and I catapulted
it was like about
it. We never saw it
£90.
again.
So, and it just went doing, and it just never.
We never saw it again.
Oh, that's just going to amuse me forever.
Oh, what cut is that? What cut is that? What
Oh my
cut is
goodness.
that? Oh!
That's amazing.
Wow!
That's incredible.
I have never seen that square cut in a Times Square cut.
That's incredible.
Wow! What? Do you know? I'd have to get that. Forget the fact that it's wonderful. Praise your light 3 carat solitaire. I'd just buy that for the cut.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Oh my word! How many of these have we got, sweetheart? Oh, is that all? Oh, we've only got 25. That to me would be. Excuse me, I do apologise. Sorry, excuse me. I would either have to get that beautifully.
It'd have to be set, I think.
It'd have to be set well to allow that light to still shine through.
Because you don't want to lose.
No, you do not want to lose.
can't.
Because it's step test. It's like, you know, when you see the step pyramids.
Yeah.
It's like that
kind of
effect inside the brazier light, because you've got the clarity of the brazier light as well. That is it's like it's a bottomless cavern almost in ridges. It's almost like a stepped pyramid inside out.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Wow. I've got to just ask my producer, Liam, how much is that going to, love? Are we? You can get that under £20? Seriously, with that cut? Do it then. Don't take this the wrong way, but if you can, I'm going to show you that as a ring in a moment. I'll pop it onto my ring finger for you. Understandably, first people to check out are all the collectors coming in. I get that completely. Wow. Thank you, Liam. He's just gone straight to your price, under 20 with a little. Look at that.
That's incredible. Oh. You would you know, that would have to be set into
totally
a set, like a set ring setting kind of,
that
or
is,
pendant. You know, we say ring, but pendant, just to really emphasise that cut.
I've never seen that. I mean, can you imagine actually, we've got a lot of customers that actually do live in New York. Can you imagine with a Times Square cut?
That's amazing.
Imagine. I mean, I'm going to New York at the end of June. I could actually get that set and go to Times Square and wear my Times Square cut Peridot. Like, how cool would that be? And have a photograph taken with it in Times Square.
Incredible. Yeah. And I love Peridot as well. It's one of my favourite gemstones. I say this all the time. I do. I love the shade of it, the tone of the gemstone. I just think it's so beautiful.
Looks so expensive, doesn't it?
It does. It's just on its own, I think.
Yeah,
it's just
totally
it's
agree.
So different.
Yeah. Well done to all of you coming in on that. You can't resist the cut, can you? The fact that it's that clarity and that brightness and that eye clean sharpness and crispness of gemstone anyway, and your Peridot is one thing, but to get it in that cut, Times Square cut, wow. Daniel in Lincolnshire, good luck, my friend. Christine as well, coming in from Greater Manchester. Collector just coming on those as well. Wow. Beautiful. You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's amazing. I would. And I would get that set. I would, you know, give that to someone.
It comes in that, can I just show the little gift box as well, in case you weren't aware? It does come in a presentation gift box as well.
It's even just looking at it like that, it looks incredible, doesn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, well done. Well done, Christine, you got it. Tanya's just had 2. You might be making earrings.
Yeah, wow, imagine that.
Well done. Ooh, where did they come from?
Wow. Oh, wow, look at the colour. That's incredible.
It's glorious, isn't it, Peridot?
Yeah, it really is.
I love Peridot, because Peridot is like, to me, if you have all the different greens and things, it's that one that comes out and goes bam, like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like a big party popper of explosion.
Yeah, and you know, I often say as a colourway group, for me, I love, as a combination, I love, you know, your rose quartz, your amethyst, your smoky quartz, your Peridot, citrine, and then I always add in the Peridot because it's that spring pop. It adds that freshness to it, because all the gemstones I choose are kind of darker tones, like sort of muted. Then you add that in and it just brings it all together.
It's like the toddler.
It is.
Isn't it? That's always running about. Like the terrible twos. Yeah. So wonderful, juicy, and it is really juicy. Peridot. Under a £5. Under a £5 for an 85cm strand of popping Peridot. Yeah, like popping candy, isn't it?
Yeah, popping candy.
Yeah. Popping candy.
So again, you've got your sort of, you can do your tiara twist style necklaces and sort of, if you wanted to add this into prom style jewellery, but also your tree of lives. We always talk about your tree of lives. Anything like that, it's ideal.
I should have. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry about that. We can't even show you those for very long because.
Do you know, I've seen these and I really want to get them.
Ooh. These are lovely.
I like these.
And me.
See, for me, and that, again, like you were talking earlier about sort of loved ones that aren't with us anymore.
Yeah.
I think that that's lovely that you can have that as a simple.
I love that.
Thought of it, but also you could pop a little tiny gemstone off that person in that centre as a drop. So you know what you know, something that is significant to you. I think that they've got a subtle meaning to them.
Yeah, because I'm not being rude. Sometimes that loss to you. We were talking about Mother's Day coming up because we've lost our mum, unfortunately. Very careless. You've got to joke about it, haven't you? Otherwise it just gets upsetting. But actually, sometimes you want to remember that person, but you want to do it discreetly.
Yeah.
Don't want to sing about it. You just want to do a discreet message to yourself.
It's just that little nod, that little something that, you know, means something to you, or to give to somebody that, you know, that's important to you, that have lost somebody. You know, it's a nice kind of, it doesn't even have to be that. It could also be sort of love, Doesn't have to be in a sad memory. It could be.
I actually think remembering somebody is a delightful, lovely way to keep them alive, or certainly keep thoughts of them alive. And that has got that love heart.
Yeah.
So the fact that you love that person, and then in the angel wing, that subtle, beautiful, and it's sterling silver. Now, if you want the hearts as well, we've got the angel wings there in sterling silver. You get 3 of those heart lockets, or lockets pendants. And then this, such a clever design.
Oh, is that what? Oh, yeah. That's super cool.
Now, this isn't just hearts like that. You can turn that into the most clever connector. It opens.
I've only seen this in the plated version, like the larger ones that we have.
Yep.
But that is so cool because it's something that you can sort of adjust into a necklace. I love that.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sterling silver hearts and 3 of the angel wing hearts as well for $21.95. That's very impressive, that deal, isn't it? There are 3 pendants there, or a pendant, a pair of earrings, and the heart connector.
Yeah.
Wow. Now then, earlier on this evening, our today's absolute must-have, which I am wantonly going to show you again.
So, yeah, I've got those pieces there, that and that ring that you very respectfully
put
to the side.
Thank you. Now then,
it's only been put on wire, but it's just for you to get the idea.
But my goodness, mate. Now, I'll show you the strand in a moment. Laura has very kindly been...
There's a ring, and then there's earrings, and I still had loads left.
Oh, stop dancing. Stop
They like
dancing.
to dance.
They do. So all of these designs, this one here, I've got to say, the most huge size of Russian chrome dioxide in the centre of that ring. Phenomenal depth of colour.
And the thing is, I would add it to these colours. I mean, I would add it to these or sterling silver, depending on what the design is. But for me, these colours bring out the tones of the green.
Yeah.
So I don't think in any way that, you know, we always say higher-end gemstones, we always put with sterling silver. But, you know, for me, I would still charge quite a feasible amount for that, you know?
Absolutely, you've got to bring the range. Now then, you might be thinking, please show us this unique strand. I will, because I am absolutely knocked out with how we put the strand together, because it's a design I wouldn't think to make, and it just works. You've got a combination, you might think, if I'd have seen this, we have our in-house designers, and I would have assumed that our in-house designers have been given 2 strands, i.e. a strand of the slices, and a strand of the rondelles, and they'd made a design. This is how it comes. So unusual. I've never seen us do this before in a strand. And then to choose one of the rarest gemstones that we offer you, as in chrome dioxide, natural Russian chrome dioxide. And actually, we should have been, I believe, at $89.95. We reduced it, didn't need to, but we did because we could, by £30. Oh, I sounded brummy then, didn't I? Didn't I sound brummy then? Oh, we reduced it by £30. Well, Black Country, actually, if I'm going to be technically correct. BHCD 84, if you were not here this evening, earlier on at 8 o'clock, we've just recapped that again for you. Do please get that authenticity certificate at 25p. Okay,
it's amazing.
It's
a stunning, and it's so. I mean, look at what 4 pieces, and I've still got loads left.
Well, you've hardly touched it.
I've
to
done
be fair,
that
have you?
in like 2 hours. You know, technically, if you think of not demoing. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Wow. Oops, sorry. Ooh. Oh, they're lovely. Let me just, sorry, I dropped the chrome dioxide and I cannot. Oh no, I didn't. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Fine.
Oh, they just go straight on. Okay, the only thing is I only have 12 left.
Love that. I would just keep that like that. I wouldn't even,
Nope.
the pattern's done for you. Beautiful.
Tricolour tones. Wonderful pearlescence. Tricolour pearls. That mink, that ivory, that peach tone or champagne tone. right, okay. Do you know what? Treat yourselves. £8.95. Now, I know for a fact you're all now looking at that going, oh my days, thank you very much. Pop it in your basket, check yourselves out. However, late show deal, extraordinary, the even...
But do you know what I love about this is I love the size of these, because I think this is something that's going to go again. It's ageless, so
Yeah.
it's something I could see my 10-year-old daughter wearing a necklace with
Totally
that.
agree.
And I would wear the necklace as well. So I
And
think
me.
it's something that it's got that range. It kind of covers all the options, really.
Do you want the bad news? We had 12. I've got less than 5. So if you do want these pearls, £4.95. Genuine pearls for £4.95. Michael, you got to be quick, love. Collection Yorkshire, Carol Josephine. I still don't know how to pronounce that person's name in Cardiff. I don't know whether they messaged in. CEI. Don't know. Love to know how to pronounce that if you know. Well done. Red Tiger's Eye. Ooh,
lovely.
Hello.
Oh, wow. Oh, I like this one. I always like the kind of the slightly different shapes.
Tiger's
that's cool.
Eye.
I would actually put them together. I would actually set that as a double pendant.
Would you?
Yep.
Like that?
No.
Like that?
Yeah, but turn
Like that?
yeah, like that, but the other way around.
Like that?
Yes.
Got there in the end.
Got there in the end.
How many times?
Like
oh,
that, like that, like
wow,
that.
look at that trillion one.
I know, that's awesome.
Whoa, that's like one of those big, ooh. Okay, now we promise you multi-shapes. So you'll get cabochons, can't tell you how many. How many were in that recording actually? There was 6. I've got, why can't 5? I actually couldn't count then. I actually looked. It's like I did training with my trainer the other day, and I do boxing all the time with her. She went jab, jab, cross, and I thought, jab, jab, cross, jab, jab. What? She looked at me, she went, are you all right? I went, what's a jab, jab? She went, jab, jab, cross. I went, oh yeah.
We all have those moments.
Honestly, I just it's the way she said that blank look you had, Zine. Wasn't attractive. So I do it all the time. Jab, jab, cross. What? So we have £14.95 now. Or do we? Do you fancy 33% saving, which is effectively in a fraction, a third off? It's not. What I like about this, it's your classical tiger's eye, but with a sunset.
Yeah, it's just got that additional
Delish.
warmth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So in those donuts was a sort of a classic yellow tiger's eye.
There was.
So you can
Shall I
sort
get
of
that
just
for
so
you?
you can see the difference actually.
Yeah,
with
that'd be
what
a good idea.
is a classic tiger's eye, and then which is that more golden honey look, and then to have that sort of warmer tone.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you
that
can-
actually looks really
look good together,
Yeah,
don't
they
they?
do, don't they?
Yeah, no.
185 carats of delicious red tiger's eye. Oh my goodness me, they're so Moorish, aren't they? £9.95 on those. Well done. Have we got time for another one? Have we? Go on then. You'd have to be quick though, won't we?
And there's nothing this isn't going to go with, is there? What can it not go with?
Well, yeah. Yeah. No brainer. Black obsidian. 6mm rounds. What's the not to love? ASPO 70. There you go. What a way to end the show. £2.95. It's what I love about these is you haven't got to justify to anybody, have you? You haven't got to justify to anybody that purchase. I just bought a strand of genuine gemstones for £2.95.
Okay. You know what? I'd want to multiply them and make little stretchy bracelets. It's my son's birthday in a couple of weeks' time. Stretchy bracelets for party bag gifts.
Well, isn't this the dragons? What's it off Game of Thrones or something?
It is, yes.
What do they call it?
Well, I'm not
Dragon
gonna-
glass.
Yes, but don't
Yeah.
be spoiling things for people that might not have seen it. Spoiler.
How's that spoiling it?
That is quite important.
Oh, is it? I don't watch it, but apparently the last season's coming up. So if you want to do,
Yeah.
you know, a Game of Thrones, other programmes are available.
If you're a fan, you'll know what it is and its significance. If you're not, watch it.
No idea. Judy Susie Watson, thank you for a thoroughly entertaining evening and congratulations to Liam on his first show with some fabulous bargains. Safe journeys home. Thanks, lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, lovely. That's very kind of you, my darling. Well, I must say thank you to this one, the Binding of Binding Manor. Mwah. Thank you. When are you gracing this telly box screen again?
In a week, on Thursday next week on the mid show. I seem to like doing Thursdays at the moment.
You do, don't you?
I seem to be a Thursday girl.
Thursday-tastic treat. A big well done to Liam. Well done, Liam. Oh, yeah. Ryan, thank you for standing in for whomever should have been here.
It's Michael Wolf.
Michael Wolf, poorly boy. Aww. Poorly boy, the Michael Wolf. So I hope he feels better soon. Tom, thank you for overseeing us. Kerry, I have to say, Kerry, you are on fire tonight, girl. Absolute on fire. Tom-tastic as well down the back passageway. Thank you very much, Tom.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. We had 2 Toms on this evening. And also thank you to you for your lovely comments, for getting involved, for watching, for treating yourselves. It's lovely to have your company, it really is. Do please join us at 8 o'clock in the morning for the Breakfast Club. I will join you then if that's okay from 8. Take care.